How's it going? You partying tonight? I haven't even used this thing in a while. It's just fucking around here, and I thought maybe I'll try and see how this works. Yeah, let's just party. You know what I'm saying? Did it come up right away? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Christine? Repeat. Repeat. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Christine? Can you? You want to come on? Here, I'll post a thing for you. Let's get up here and party. Yeah, people say my face looks red in here. I guess it does. It does make it look a little redder. I mean, it probably is red. Let's see. I haven't even used this fucking motherfucker in a while. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Eyes without a face. Tonight I'm going to sing songs to people instead of talk about YouTube videos. Yeah, let's just get it on. How did you know that? How'd you know this was up? Did you just happen to be on? You know what I'm saying? Click on that. Let's party. Get on your string bikini. Let's get me some viewers. Let's get on some of these pussies that talk this shit about me on other chat things. See what they want to say. I confront them face to face. Check this out. Come on. Don't be a baby. I'll get somebody on here if I wait a while. Let's just party on. You know, when I go on this thing, these guys don't have enough balls to come up here. So we'll just party ourselves. Come on up here. Don't be a baby. Can't believe these people are so chicken. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got tons of stuff. I'm glad I saved all that stuff. You know, I've got like 30 well, more than that. Probably 35 terabytes of videos and photos. I saved them all. Let's get it on. Kick it on here. Oh, I know what. I don't think you saw it. Yes, you do. I forgot you had to click on this thing for people to see. Fucking thing. There you go, right there. Come on, weebies. Nah, you know, I haven't been down here. It's been hotter than a motherfucker here. I'm going through this divorce, and it's bitter, and it's they're hammering me with all this shit that I don't understand because I was married during these times, coming up with records from closed accounts and 30 years ago, shit that didn't matter. Hey, Fun Finding, want to come up, Dave? Let's party. I posted the link. Let's get down. Come on, let's get on it. Come on, Jeff. Let's get on. Come on. Christine doesn't want to come on. She doesn't have her bra on. You're not dressed. It's your fucking face that's showing. Let's party, man. This is struggling life. Help. Come on, Dave. Let's get down. Let's get down tonight. Come up in the back room, front room. Let's argue, laugh, whatever. I'm going to get a beer. Women are getting better looking already. Oh, yeah. Eyes without a face. Billy Idol. Mark Kropka, Lovin' Spoonful. John Sebastian. Oh, yeah, John Sebastian. Let's get down. Let's get on it, man. Let's get on it. Let's get down, man. Let's get on it, man. Let's get on it, man. Don't be bashful. It's not like you've been having fake profiles and I don't know what you really look like. Show that face. Show that face right to me. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Cool in the gang. Get down on it, baby. I know. You're a good girl. You gotta go pee-pee? Get down on it. Come on now. Let's get down on it, baby. Hey, Jed, how you doing? Come on, you guys. Why don't you come up here? It's a chat, man. Christina, I know what you look like without makeup. You took your melatonin. Well, fall asleep. Pretend you're Mark Kropka. Just you get a keyboard and bang your head on it and just sign out that way. Yeah, come on. Come on, Justine. Oh, you're editing a vid now. Daisy's bugging me. What do you want, hon? Do you want to go pee-pees? What do you want, a treat or what? What's a treat? You want a treat? Want a treat? Okay. Eyes without a face. I should advertise these things better, not that it helps. But like on a day like today, when I uploaded a bunch of videos, they don't send. I talked to eBay, or not eBay, YouTube about that today. I said, hey, I'm tired of getting fucked by you guys. Now come on here, people. Let's get on, man. Let's find out what's going on. Let's discuss what's going on in YouTube. Hey, Big Mama. You want a treat? I got one for you. Oh, yeah, babe. This YouTube is such a weird... Hey, Tim, how you doing? You want to come on and visit? Click on that link. Come on, if I come on, I'm not exactly thrilled about it either. Here I am. French finishing school. Yeah, I'm not a big cave guy either, especially these guys that go underwater and go in these caves. Like, yeah, not for me. No way. I should have let people know it's going to be on here. I don't care. I'll talk to myself. I'll make up stories that aren't even true. There'll be no ending until people show up. Maybe I can get Rita on here. Mary. Let's see here. Maybe Salty Girl. I can never get these women to come up. I know what you all look like. Let's party. Live. I was going to go to bed early. Of course, that never happens. I just can't seem to do it. I stay up too late every night. Oh, crystal discovery. Oh, that's cool. I never know if I'm going to do it or not. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I hate planning things in advance. So that's why I never promote these in advance. Probably do better, but I don't give a shit. I was thinking about that today. Yeah, that's all right. It doesn't matter. We're non-judgmental. I hope you look like your photo. Yeah. Sounds good enough to me. Yeah, he's a cool guy, Church of Thought. Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder that too. You know, I get a lot of phone numbers just in case, but they don't seem to last long. And his was one of those. I wonder how he's doing too. I really do. Eyes without a face. Hey, Wanda, how you doing? Yeah, what's the problem? Why not? Hey, Natasha. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Jeff's music is good. He's got a lot of talent. He does. Hey, Natasha, click on that link. Come on up here. Let's party. I didn't know Natasha had music. What kind? Natasha, come on up here. Let's party. Get to know you. Going to introduce you to Jeff, Dave. Let's do it. Let's get down. Hey, Mary. Mary, you come up here. Mary doesn't need any makeup. Rita. All these people, though, I get text, do a live tonight, and I never plan them. Then when I do one, they don't come on. Let's just get it going. Party on. Yeah, that's what I say. Mary, click on that link, cut and paste it. Let's talk. You're a rapper? Natasha, cut and paste that link. Let's party. Come on. Get to know you. Jeff told me the other day he was wondering what you look like. I had to make up something because I should have known that by now. So I hope you don't mind. Oh, she does? Boy, I didn't even know that. I'll have to check that out. Come on, Natasha. If you're doing your own material, time to promote your channel. Speaking of promoting your channel, can you do that? Can you post a link to your channel? You know, more people watch these things after they happen, which I can't figure out them why they're going on. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh, that's all right, Jet. A lot of people say that. That's okay. Yeah, that's great. That's great, Natasha. Thanks. But come on, get up on here. You still going camping? Oh, there she is right there. Yeah, I'll check that out. Oh, okay. Hey, send that to my text, will you, Mary? Will you send me a text on that link? Could you do that? Or are you on your phone and you can't do it? I want to look at that. I'd click here, but it'd be a disaster. God knows what had happened. Yeah, we'll promote you, Natasha. No good deed goes unpunished. Oh, raw new collection. Mary, hey, Jeff, will you text me, or Mary, will you guys text me the link to her channel? Yeah, could you just send me a text then on that link, please? We just start out with something simple. No, I got that, but if I click on it here, it's disastrous. I want her to send it to my phone. Oh, I'm going to check it out. Come on, Natasha. What's going to happen when you get your first paid gig and you're afraid to go out on stage? No, I'm on my phone right now. I'm looking for it. I don't have a text. You want a shaky signal or something? Oh, here it is. Here it is right here. I'm going to check this out right now. I didn't know this. Sorry, Natasha. Oh, here we go. I'll check this one out. Natasha, do you mind if I play this now so people can hear it? Oh, yeah, she just lied to everybody, super rude to them. She turned out to be 100% pain in the ass. Dolly and her husband used to go down there. She'd scream at them if they weren't on time, tell her to bring better food. Just a bitch. Oh, you sent it to your daughter instead. Okay. Hey, Natasha, do you mind if I play this song? I hope you don't, because I'm going to play it. All right, here's Natasha's voice, everybody. This is her debut. No copyright strikes. I haven't had one in a while. Here's Natasha. Can you guys hear this? What is that thing you're strumming?
I'll always slip the truth in these songs. If I didn't, I wouldn't feel like I'm righting my wrongs. I gotta switch it up. I'm sick of the sadness, sick of the anger. I rap it out to an old school beat that hits so hard it's a headbanger. I'm breaking free. I was trapped in the everyday chamber. I escaped now. Now you can dance for the remainder of this tape now. I'm lighting in the mood because we gotta keep in shape. Keep the balance while we stay awake. Make no mistake, don't pretend that it's all good, but don't think that it's all bad. There's a lot of love, a lot of light, a lot of memories to be made and good times to be had. I wanna bring back that boom bap, dance your ass off all night. Real dancing while you're free, not twerk and treat you like a rag doll. You're acting brain dead, I'm done with Sergio, that's what Jane said. I watched the flag fall, and I know it's time to live our lives like it's our last day. Humans are treating Mother Earth like she's an ashtray. They won't make it home on the last train. Where we going? I don't know. I don't have the answer. I just know that this matrix is a fucking lie. So I'm getting out and I'm living life. The trees, the breeze, the rocks, the plants, the medicine, the dirt, the water. I get Mother Earth's daughter. Too smart to be a victim of the slaughter. And this beat, could it get any hotter? You know I love the fire because I get to watch it all burn down. This phony ass empire. I love the fire because we get to watch it all burn down. This phony ass empire. So love the fire. Keep your mind sharp. Keep your body strong. Keep your lips smiling. keep your eyes brightened, keep your spirit up, 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 keep your spirit up, keep your spirit up, 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 keep your mind sharp, keep your body strong, keep your lips smiling, keep your eyes brightened, keep your spirit up, 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 keep your spirit up, keep your spirit up, 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 keep your heart loving, keep it light. Bump to this heavy beat.
It's Natasha.
And the energy that you don't need. Escape and be free. It's alright. You can use this music as your therapy. Every time the snare hits, it's clearing your body and your mind from the trash you don't need. It's magic. It's alchemy. Just put a little trust in me. I got you. Most of my life, no one had me. Now I can see exactly what we all need. So let it go. Bob your head. Dance it out. Feel these words in every cell of your body. Feel these words, feel these words, feel these words. Goodbye pain, goodbye to the thoughts that don't serve my brain. Goodbye to the doubt, I don't doubt myself. Those days are long gone, I live for the earth. Life goes on, goodbye lies. Goodbye to the shitty parts of yesterday. They do nothing for us, it's a new day. Hello, good times, hello to the laughs. The strength, the self-love, the smell of the flowers, the sunshine, the warmth of the fire on a cold day. Fuck the future, fuck the old days. Hello to now, right now, right now. It's all about now, so stay in the moment and keep your mind sharp. Keep your body strong, keep your lips smiling, keep your eyes brightened, keep your spirit up, up, up. Keep your spirit up, keep your spirit up, up, up. Keep your mind sharp, keep your body strong, keep your lips smiling, keep your eyes brightened, keep your spirit up, up, up. Keep your spirit up, keep your spirit up, up, up.
Natasha, I think that's great.
Keep your heart loving. Keep it light.
That is excellent, I thought. I thought it was really good. Oh, I don't know. You're gone, buddy. You just flunked the basic kindergarten etiquette test tonight. So go somewhere else. Natasha, that's good. How do you do that? What do you do? Like, is that a program and the music plays, or do you play that? I think it's good. No, we get rid of these people, man. Whether he liked it or whether he didn't, that's not how you talk about it. Go over to Sharon's channel. Hey, Rita, how you doing? Just down here partying. Natasha, I played one of Natasha's songs. We all like it. I'm sure I made a new enemy, but I'm used to it. God, I can't believe people are that rude in this day and age. Hey, Satellite Man, how you doing? Rita, you want to come out and party? Oh, it's no problem. Yeah, I'll play another one. I'll play another one for you. You know, this is, you guys know this already, but if you just tuned in, you didn't. This is Natasha, who's on the Maeve, who's on the chat right now. And she makes these songs. Let's see, which one will I play? Hey, don't like pay attention to views and all that stuff, Natasha. You'll drive yourself nuts. YouTube's got nothing to do with that. I mean, it does, but it doesn't have anything to do with your talent, your level, your voice. So don't get discouraged. Once one of your video takes off, then you'll be home free. But, you know, I see just great stuff on there that doesn't get any views, and it shows you how lucky I got. One didn't have anything to do with like great video or any of that.
You might wonder.
Got a great voice.
You haven't seen me. You might wonder why you haven't seen me. Why you haven't seen me.
I think so too.
I'm giving you the chance to turn off your screen. We've been hooked since the black and white TV. I was growing up bumping a CD. Now celebrities are just NPCs. Video killed the radio star. Talent only gets you so far. We could change that. You choose who's a star, yeah. You choose who's a star. Who you bumping? The jab stops a heart from pumping. How many artists even talk about that? I'll never make it, but at least I'm spitting the facts. I'll never be in the charts, and I'm okay with that.
Nah, we don't care.
The red road, the righteous path. I can sleep.
Natasha, I'm going to have to pull out the chosen one or rule of etiquette. For people that don't agree with it, we have just one short sentence to say to all of them. Fuck them. Now back to the music.
Sound at night, no one will never forget what these monsters did. brainwash parents to jab their own kids, an increase of heart attacks, especially in the youth. The news says it's COVID. What? You think they're dying from the flu? Stop denying what is true. The vaccine's killing, heart stopping. Any artist that claims they're awake and doesn't mention this is a villain. Start walking. Stop supporting these clowns who avoid the main issue. They're sellouts. They stick to certain topics to gain more views. What could be more important than genocide? You decide. The spring in the skies. When's the last time you looked up? What's the last organic farm fresh meal you cooked up? What's the last topic you studied and booked up? When's the last time you felt love and it wasn't just a hookup? I'm not here to judge you. I just hope you choose the right path. They want to indoctrinate us. I'll fight back. I'm rapping you this letter. You don't have to write back. But here's a little piece of my heart to give. This is it. This is all that I got. I sat up on the sidewalk and rap my songs all summer long. I do this for the voices that are gone, that passed away. And the ones that still live in silence, they're cast away. I have spirit crushes trying to get me to procrastinate. I'm on a mission though. I was out there in 2020 telling people not to vaccinate. I was called crazy, but I followed my heart so it didn't faze me. I choose faith and facts over fear. It feels too late, but I'm still here. As long as I'm breathing, I'll reappear. We lost so many healthy, young, vibrant, beautiful souls this year. It would never happen if they didn't take that jab. Fuck Pfizer. The World Health Organization can kiss my ass. They should be dead to me. They aren't, but they might want to pretend to be. Because this message will echo. From the meadows to the ghetto, to outside the shop where they drink espresso, to everywhere in between. To online, where I remain unseen. I'll never be another cog in this machine. In this machine. You might wonder why you haven't seen me. I'm giving you the chance to turn off your screen. We've been hooked since a black and white TV. I was growing up bumping a CD. Now celebrities are just NPCs. Video killed the radio star. Talent only gets you so far. We could change that. You choose who's a star. Who you bumping? The jab stops the heart from pumping. The jab stops the heart from pumping. So who you bumping? Stop supporting these clowns who avoid the main issue. They're sellouts. They stick to certain topics to gain more views. What could be more important than genocide? You decide. It's genocide. It's genocide. It's genocide. Wake up. And to those of you who are already awake, stay safe.
Straight from Natasha. Well, thank you, Natasha. I think you have an excellent voice. Jeff, why don't you make her some of that psychedelic shit? You know, those things you do, and put her music to it. That would really help it, I think. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but you know how it is, like visual, you know, listening to it, that kind of thing. Satellite Man, did you like it? Enjoy it? Salty Girl, you think you'd play that if you got a chance? You were sitting getting stoned while you were fishing? I think it'd be good. Great voice, Natasha, no kidding. Come on up here and talk to us. This is a chance to promote your channel. Yeah, I sell it out, man. Yeah, but even if, like, you know, I don't like, it's a song, people. It's not a documentary. If it's not literal, maybe it is. I don't know. It doesn't matter if it is. It's a song. She breaks it down. I think Christine could. Yeah, we say fuck them, man. Yeah, you just got to go balls out, Natasha. Don't let anybody that doesn't like it has Down syndrome. And with that in mind, you don't have anything to worry about. Just play it. Just play it constantly. Yeah, you know what to say. Just come on up. We'll ask you questions about your music. What you got to do is click on that link right there. No makeup, nothing. We don't have any requirements here other than you just click the link. Yeah. Christine says she doesn't care what anybody thinks, but she won't come on tonight. I can't quite figure out why. She's been on before. Bottoms up, Christine. Tits up. Have another one. Satellite Man. Come on, my old Georgia neighbor. Let's do it. It's a party. Man, it was hot out today. 94. Holy shit, man. Yeah, hear that? Natasha Days wanting to know if he can use your music in a couple of his videos. Would that be okay? Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for doing that. Oh, let me do this. Is that my thing? Is that my thing or your thing? I don't care whose it is. Really, is somebody if you have something you're trying to do, like promote your channel or something. I'm not saying it'll do much, but it's better than nothing. Oh, he said, of course. He said, of course. Everybody pay attention to this. So when Natasha gets a Jewish lawyer from New York City and sues Jeff for everything he has, we can give a deposition that she gave him permission. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Karen, you want to come on tonight? Click on that link. Well, I don't want to know what you look like, what your body looks like mainly. It's nice to know who you're talking to. Better believe it. And I think you know why. Just let it ring out there, Natasha. You tell people that they don't like it, that's their problem. Oh, here we go. Interneil. Come on, click on that link. Here's the guy, the harmonica. Get out, bust out the harmonica. Look, he looks like the Indian version of Davy Jones and the Monkees. Got a haircut. Hey, Interneil, come on. Click on the thing, man. Bring back the old days. This would make my night. I haven't talked to you in over a year. Let's get down and party. Grab a harmonica on the way. Yeah, this is great. About time you got back here. Click on that link, man. Would you get shy since the last time I saw you? Can run interference on this. Did you happen to hear any of Natasha's songs when they were playing? Karen, you want to come on and party? Would she get a new tool? Was Karen uploading videos too? What'd you get, Karen? What'd you get, Karen? That's all right. That's okay. Just put a cloth over it or a blanket over it or something like that. What are you making, an OnlyFans video with your husband? Oh, wrench. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, she deserved it. See, I can't see that when I'm on this thing. That would have jogged my memory. Yeah, let's get down. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. A little slow tonight. Half a beer and I'm already not thinking right. Oh, you should do them. No, the way you got to set it up. You got to set it up. This is how I do it. And I'm not saying this is the way to go. I'm just telling you what's worked with me. Maybe 1 out of 25 people don't do on an interview. I roam around. I walk around. I have my camera out. I'm holding it. And they're looking. I kind of make my way over and I say, hey, how you doing? This is exactly what I say. Like if you were standing here right now and you were singing a song and I'd see over there, it's like, oh, that's interesting. Girl over there singing a song. So I come up and I say, hey, how you doing? It's like, good. It's like, hey, I just thought I'd let you know I travel around the country. I do interviews. I have a lot of interest. I have a YouTube channel. And I'll pay you $10 for 5 minutes if you'd just like to do a little interview. It's like, well, what's it about? And it's like, well, it's just about what you're doing. You're singing songs out here in the middle of nowhere, and it interests me. And I think people would like to see it. It's like, really? It's like, yeah. It's like, that's all I have to do? It's like, yeah, just get to know you. You're interested. It's like a impromptu meeting. It's like, okay. And then if you notice and do this every time, just my opinion, just my opinion. I'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow, Dave. Just my opinion. But I say every time I turn it on, once in a blue moon, I'll forget. I said, hey, my name's Tom Reed. I have a YouTube channel and I upload these videos to YouTube. Do you mind? And they say, no, not at all. Well, I know they don't mind because we already talked about it ahead of time. But when you have it on video, it's night and day because I'm telling you, over the years, people are going to think you're getting rich and they wish they knew it was going to be on YouTube. Well, it's all cut and dried when they agreed to it right on camera. It makes a big difference. So I do it all the time. Now, other people have written signatures. You got to carry around a form and a pad and a pen and all that bullshit. Forget that. I ask them right on there, and that's always on the one that they'll probably complain about 20 years from now. Seriously, it happens. Do it. Just get down. Ask those questions. I'm going to interview Salty Girl when I go down there. We're going to go fishing. We're going to party, some thunderstorms. Hey, Karen. Yeah, it's me, buddy. It's me, babe. I'm going to go visit Karen one of these days. We're just going to take her out tonight. I'm going to get her a kosher corned beef. Whatever she likes, I'm going to buy it for her. That's me. Lover boy. I go around, treat him. I mean, look at Mary. I came up there 2 times. I will tell you this, though. I do get in trouble with my YouTube videos once in a while. And I'll tell you why. Because, it doesn't seem like it, but I'm kind of a loner guy. I really don't hang around too many people. And even like Marty and I mean, we're best friends. And we don't hang around too much. And we live together. Really, hardly ever. We run into us together. And I'm kind of like that all the time. But some people, I really make it a point to get with them when I'm around. And people know on my channel. I've never told friends of mine I had a channel. They found out some other way. So I would say 99% of the people I know don't even know I have a YouTube channel. So what will happen sometimes is I'll tell people, like, when I get back to Michigan, I'll look you up. Well, I was back to Michigan for 5 weeks. And Mary and I went canoeing or kayaking twice. And did we go kayaking twice or once? And people see these videos and they say, hey, if you didn't have any time, how'd you go way the hell up 100 miles away with that Indian and go kayaking? It's like, well, it's kind of a long story. Try and bullshit my way out of it. Oh, they're trying to close it? Yeah, fuck that. Not enough money. It's because they can't afford it. Oh, once? No, didn't I come up there and see you? I came up and saw you twice. We kayaked once. It was, oh, look at here, man. Oh, yeah. The Indian Davy Jones.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Where
You got-
are the others?
Do you have the harmonica out?
Harmonica is locked up, man.
Get it out of there.
No. Not now.
How you been?
Not good.
Good.
Physically, not good. But mentally, yeah. Mentally making fun of the girls. It's summer. The chicks are out. Yeah.
Well, there you go. You guys all remember Interneil. He's over in, what's that town in Germany?
Bergedorf.
What's the name of it?
Name of my area is Mountain Village.
Mountain Village. But what's the big town near there?
Hamburg.
Hamburg. Yeah, Hamburg, Germany. Yep.
I live 1.5 hours away from the city.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, thank you, Christine. Yeah, I visited Christine a few times. You quit drinking, didn't you, Interneil?
Occasionally I do drink, but not like the way I used to before.
Oh, okay. God, you got to be miserable now. And then these
Yeah,
chats are
just-
probably going to be real boring to you.
I have arthritis in my right hand, and it's difficult for me to do the chores.
Oh, good.
I lost my job too.
Oh, what were you doing?
Of course, in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. What happened?
The right hand is out of order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the wrist.
Oh, carpal tunnel?
No, I have carpal tunnel plus at the moment I have arthritis.
Oh, okay. That's right. You told me that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can. There's things you can do for that. You try any of the modalities, electrical stim, any of that stuff?
Yes, at the moment in my area, the doctor, I visited the doctor specialist. They are full. They don't want to take the patient. And
Oh.
6 months waiting in the city for an appointment.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, if you're a real idiot, I'd send you a copper bracelet.
I used to have that. I gave it to my wife.
Yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit anyway. How's she doing?
Oh, she hasn't contacted me. She said that she will contact me on September.
You think it's over?
I have asked her if it's over, then send me the paper. I will sign it, and then you can live your own life. And she's not answering me, and I'm getting no reply. I live in Hamburg, and we are drama-free people there. We fuck. We don't.
Yeah,
we have different mentality here. We are very straight here, and I don't understand her theatrical, but let her be.
Yeah, if I had a marriage like yours, I'd probably still be married.
I'm an honest man. I'm not screwing around and what she wants.
Chris, you got to click on the link. Hey, ACB, you want to come up? Well, I hope it works out for either way, but that's just words.
I don't waste my time on banging on the boulder. If she's like that the way she is, that's the way she is. I will move on. Life goes on.
Yeah,
I'm not running in short of girls. If I want to start an affair, I can start it right now in my apartment. We have young chicks living down here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you're not lonely?
Yeah, but I'm a kind of guy. What's next after sex? You have to.
Yeah, you're right about that.
The fun part is getting all together, doing a little bit of gardening, cooking together. I'm a homely man.
Yeah, hang on one sec. This damn dog's bro. What do you want? What do you want? Do you have pee-pee or snack? You want pee-pee? Gotta go pee-pee. All right, you can go pee-pee? All right, go on. Good girl for telling me. Good girl. Go out there, go pee-pee. One. Go pee-pee. Go pee-pee. Good girl. Good girl. All right, go. Let's go Benny now. Good girl, honey. Good girl. Wow. Good girl. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me, honey. Thank you. Good girl. You're going to get a treat for that. Good girl, honey. Good girl. Daisy had to go pee-pee, so let me know. Good girl. Oh, good girl, honey. Thank you, honey. This will be your last one, though, honey. Getting a little fat. Getting a little chubby, honey. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Daisy had to go pee-pee. I'll turn off this light so I don't look my age. Might get some old desperate woman out there interested. Sorry about that. Hey, Jabo, how you doing? Jabo, you want to come up and talk to us? So, Ernie, I wish you the best with your wife. I mean, I know the feeling. I've been filling out fucking paperwork for a year. I'm about ready to get rid of mine. I got to go to trial on my divorce.
There has to be a ground for a divorce. So
Yeah, there is a ground. I haven't lived with her in 25 years. And she got old. It's 2 grounds. I'm already working on a mail order Asian bride.
what shit?
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, but they squeal when you having sex with them.
Oh, yeah. They're what?
They squeal.
Yeah, good. I hope so. Been a while. They can squeal, just lay there. It won't matter at this age.
I have a Cantonese friend. He's still a virgin. He's in his mid-40s. I keep on teasing him that why your girls always, they squeal funny.
It's Indian or Mexicans? Costa Rican, Puerto Ricans.
Who?
Your wife's Puerto Rican, isn't she? Mexican?
Yes, she's Puerto Rican.
Okay. She have a bad temper?
Yes. When she loses her temper, she is furious.
Yeah. You don't think she's fooling around over there, do you?
Sometimes I think, sometimes I don't.
Yeah, you want me to... Isn't she in Canada?
She's planning to move to Canada after she gets her chip.
Where's she now?
Long Island?
You want me to go over there and do a surveillance on her, see what she's doing?
No, why should I waste my money?
Yeah, good point. Well, because it's on your mind. You don't want to put her to rest.
See, Tom, I'm not obsessed with women. I've seen life. I live in Hamburg. This is a very liberal city.
Yeah.
And I have seen plenty of girls and all that stuff.
Hey, Mark.
Had cocaine and all that stupidity, together. And what is next? I don't want to waste my time. I'm happy being alone. I have my plants. I have my plants. I have my fishes. I live in a
Oh, okay.
beautiful area, and
Oh, good.
my point is not women. You know, I'm also a short-tempered person, and I'm an honest person, but I'm also a short fuse.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, I can't deal with all these, blow hot and blow cold. Straightforward, man.
Well, no wonder you guys aren't living together if you both have hot heads, bad tempers.
Yeah, she said to me on a couple of occasions that I'm bipolar. I said no, I'm not bipolar, but I can't stand drama.
Yeah, I don't like
People,
it either. I got diagnosed with bipolar 2 one time.
so
If,
I don't have any bipolar and stuff like that. I'm just like, leave me alone.
hey, Mark. Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's not easy. You got to be
I
Mark.
don't know. I'm a happy to go easy person. When I'm walking in the street, I sing, I joke with unknown people. They smile back, and that's why that's how I live my life. I'm not a stressed up being. That I must have someone in my life. It's not a must for
Yeah.
all.
We probably should have talked to Mark Kropka because he's had the same woman in his life, I think, for 35 years, never got married.
Oh, and they are still together.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's something. He's a loving spoonful.
well, marriage was my stupid idea.
Hi guys,
What's going on, man?
not much.
There's
Yeah.
not.
Got bombarded with flies in my house for some reason. I don't know where they're coming from. Looking
Eggs.
everywhere.
Laid eggs. One got in there and laid eggs.
Yeah. Damn it.
Put
No, I'm
those
just
sticky things up. Get
I
one of
did.
those sticky. You catching any?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Not
fun.
much though. They're going
Oh, well.
everywhere but.
Yeah, put it near a light.
Yeah, by the window. By the
Mhm.
warm and the light. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good for you. But it's better than other bugs. Flies not too bad.
Yeah,
they
no,
keep-
they're just house flies. They're not
Yeah.
blue bottles or anything like that. So
Mark, you know Interneil, don't you? You
of
remember him?
course.
Oh,
How you doing,
okay.
Roy?
Pushing through.
Can
He's
you hear
another
me?
mu-
I can hear you, Mark.
How
He's
you
a
doing,
musician.
pal?
He's a musician too.
I'm
He
doing
sure is.
good.
Yeah,
I'm
harmonica.
doing exotic.
We're still waiting to hear him on the harps though.
Yeah, he says the box is always locked.
Yeah, I know. The bag he forgot the combination to the bag.
And it's a bloody heavy bag. I have lots of harmonicas in it, and the chromatics and the diatonics all together. It's heavy.
You know, hang on a second. I can barely hear you guys. I gotta fix that.
No, mine's not exactly the loudest either. Is there some setting in this bullshit I can do?
No, I can hear you loud and clear, Tom.
Okay. Shazy, shut up. Get out of here. Hang on, let me see if I can increase this. I don't think mine, well, of course, this is not the loudest. Oh, here it is right here, mic volume. Maybe can you hear me a little better? Is that too
Yeah,
loud?
No, that's good now. I got you now.
Oh yeah, this is way better. Shut up, get out of here. Daisy's bothering me for treats. Hey Mark, did you
Oh, yeah.
happen to hear it? Did you happen to I'm loud? Is it too loud?
No,
Hold on, Daisy. Did you happen to Mark, do you like any rap at all? Or
no,
not your
I'm
thing?
not really keen on rap.
Oh,
I have a
okay.
hard time with it. It all
Oh,
sounds the same to me.
Oh, it's not, does not. Sounds the same to you?
Yeah, I got turned off of it right in the beginning. Being a musician, I guess there's not much music involved in rap. Like they're playing some melodies now, I guess.
but
and
hey,
mixing it in.
Hey Mark.
But yeah,
Before you go any further, Natasha, who's on here now, she's a rapper, and we've played 2 of her songs. So before you bury yourself.
oh, I like Natasha too.
Oh, I do too. Yeah.
No, it's everybody has their choices, right? And
That's better.
I'm just
That's
not
better.
keen on rap.
That's better.
Is that better?
Yeah, shit. I gotta go into politics. See how you can influence the way people talk about things?
Well, few choice words at the right time never hurts.
Well, just think for an example, if you were running for office and, Natasha's in Canada too. And Natasha'd say, oh, there's that motherfucker. I remember him. Vote no.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It's all because of some, this is how life is. Doors opening and closing.
It is.
Yeah.
Say the wrong thing and they'll bury you for it later.
Natasha, Mark loves rap.
They always remember the bad stuff.
Yeah, you sure do. It's like common human behavior. You tend to like what people think you like and what they like. And that's why people bond to become friends and everything else.
Yeah. That's, over similar tastes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's all good.
So we have an interview coming up on the 22nd. I've been working on some questions for you and going through some of your videos.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fire away. Do it.
I got to ask you one now, though.
No, let me have it.
That girl, Kathy, who you put up the video that you turned down to be dishonest.
Yeah.
I was just watching her packing, thinking all this clothing from I don't know how much she took that day. But do you think she sold all that stuff?
No, I don't know if she did or not, but it was other things. I'll tell you what really was the cherry on the top. Dolly.
Yeah.
And her husband, who's now deceased. They would go out of their way and drive like 160 miles and deliver her all sorts of things. And she got where she was bitching at him, telling him off. I probably would have never put up that video, but it's kind of been simmering in the back burner for a year now.
Yeah.
And it pissed me off, and it was so ungrateful. And here, when you watch a video like that, same here. She never acted that way to me. I'd have given her both fucking barrels right then. And it was just unfortunate that someone would be that giving and kind and that she would treat him that way. Now, you can make all sorts of reasons why she did it. I don't know. But she was everything other than how she depicted herself that time. And John's dead now. And I just feel bad about it. And I told the truth on the title. I thought I'm biased.
Yeah.
Fuck her.
Yeah, I mean, you can only wear one jersey, and if you try and pull the wool over people's eyes and act differently, but really behave in a bad manner, and you know what, you deserve to be cloaked and show the real you.
Yeah, that's what I'm happy to do it. You know anybody else I could do it to later?
Lots of people.
Yeah, my pleasure. They do it to me too. I mean, subjective, Well,
I know especially the real bad ones, but I never knew who that person in Vegas was. Las Vegas.
That one fucking with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never.
Yes, Laura. Total lunatic.
Did she disappear?
She has lately. Yeah. I don't know what she's up to now.
Yeah.
Just another lunatic.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got plenty of them. You'll have plenty of them too, but you're more, you don't upload content that lends itself to you raping him and murdering him like mine may to a weirdo.
Yeah.
This is music conversation. So I can't really see how, if you continue to do what you've done, that you'd have the kind of stalkers I have.
No, you put yourself in that position that you didn't know that this was gonna happen, and it did. And I'm sure if you had it to do all over again, you would do it a little differently.
Yeah, I did. Story of my life.
Yeah, me too.
But I was thinking about this today. It's funny this came up in this conversation because, like Marty, my buddy who I'm down here with.
Yeah.
I realize I've known this a long time, but I don't know why I thought about it today more than I normally have. But I guess I like confrontation.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, and my buddy here, he's a non-confrontational, would never say anything. My wife used to accuse me of setting people up.
Just to watch what will happen?
Yeah, like, taking somebody that was, doing something that I didn't like and acting passive and acting like it was no big deal and then chopping that off.
My brother's like that. He likes to see human reaction and
Yeah.
winding people up and seeing how they'll react. He loves to get people angry at him so
Yeah.
that he'll get a reaction.
Oh, okay. That's the lawyer, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The other brother's pretty easygoing.
Yeah, it skips around. I mean, like Neil, Neil, he said he's got a bad temper, but we don't see that side of him on here.
No,
No, I lose my temper if someone provokes me.
Yeah.
what did he say?
I don't like being provoked and pushed around.
He doesn't like being provoked and pushed.
Yeah, then I'm aggressive.
Yeah, I don't think anybody does though, Neil.
Yeah, but would you say, like, if you had a simple question, if you had your chance to meet, if you were just going to meet a woman, not now, ever, just women that you would tend to like, do you like passive or aggressive?
Passive.
Yeah, I like passive. How about you, Mark?
I like an aggressive woman. I like a woman who knows what she wants and goes for it.
Passive,
Strong-headed,
passive but not submissive.
but not pushy.
No, I believe that. I saw your girlfriend there, or whatever you call her, that lady that lives with you, Mark. You damn near caught a frying pan across the head that one night, making noise when she was trying to sleep. You remember that?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's okay. Takes two to tango. I
Yeah,
think if I would have made it this long living with a woman, I'd probably be home free now. Who wants either one of you?
You think?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a good guess.
I sometimes wonder if, let's say you and I, our tables were switched, and I was the semi-bachelor living on my own,
Yeah.
and you were with the woman and for so many years,
Yeah.
and how it would have turned out.
Yeah.
How I would have felt.
Yeah. Well, look at internet.
I'd be a lot like you, I think.
No, it's sad.
Yeah. I am
What?
sort of in a way. Like I like driving around and exploring and shit, and
Yeah.
Tom,
and I like people a lot. I like talking to people.
I've lived on my own for so long. When I have company, I'm not very fond of it. After a little while, I want to be alone.
That's how I am.
Yeah.
Hey, but Interneil, if you'd have had a crystal ball, a long time ago, do you think you've changed? Or how long have you been with your wife?
My first wife or second wife?
Second.
Not for long. She has been coming.
How long?
Maximum 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
The Puerto Rican?
Mm-hmm.
No, you've been with her longer than that.
Yeah, online, yes. But she has visited Germany 5-6 times, and then she had an accident, and now she is crippled, getting a therapy done, and that was that in 2016.
Yeah, okay, 2016 then.
Yeah, that was our last meeting.
If you'd have been let's say you were 6 months into the relationship with her,
yeah, and
you'd have had a chance to bet, would you have bet you'd been together, or would you have thought it would have worked out the way it did?
I don't think that deep. I'm an easy person, happy to go easy.
Yeah.
You mind your business, I mind my business, and we are honest, and let's do the chores together. Let's call it a day. I'm a guy, I don't even have a television. Since 1994, I'm not a person who turns on the TV and sits. She does that. Okay, that's a private matter, but I'm not a TV guy, and I'm not a very social guy. I don't go out and meet others' friends and sit together in a company. Some people are like that. I'm not a public person.
Yeah.
I am a guy, if I'm meeting you, I will not like a third person to be present in that.
I'm the same way. I can't tell you the times that I'll be going to meet somebody and they'll say, would you mind if I brought my friend? I say, yeah, I would. Because I don't want to get to know a stranger when I haven't seen you in a while and we're catching up.
Same with me.
Yeah. No, I don't want him bringing them.
My wife is
Sure.
opposite. She has friends and all these, you know, knickknacks. That's her life, you know. I know only two guys. One German guy. I know him for a long time. He's
Yeah.
a trustworthy guy. He lives with his girlfriend and that girlfriend's boyfriend together,
Yeah.
and his ex-girlfriend and his boyfriend together. They live together. I know him well, and he's in his mid-60s. And there's that Chinese guy born in Hamburg, Cantonese guy. He calls up, and then I hang around and we have fun. Fun means we laugh our lives out.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's not a must to hold the hand of a woman and have romantic notion, and you can enjoy your life on your own.
Yeah. How old are you now, Interneil?
54.
Oh, okay.
How old
Marco?
are you? I think.
54.
Oh, okay.
How old are you, Mark?
59.
Wow. Okay. That's
I'm a
nothing.
leap year, so I turned 60 on February 29th.
Oh, cool. That's
Yeah.
interesting. That's easy to remember, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess every 4
Yeah, I would
years.
say it would be. Yeah,
Easier
heck
to
yeah.
forget.
Wow.
But the lead guitarist in my Toronto band, who's also my friend since we've been like 14 years old, he was born on the same day as me, only a few hours later.
Oh, okay.
I've been playing music with him for 40, 50 years.
Wow. Shut up, Daisy. Yeah.
Tom, you are January, no?
Yeah.
So
Fourth.
am I. So am I.
Oh, Capricorn.
Mm-hmm.
You don't believe any of that bullshit, do you?
No,
No, I don't either. No. Nope.
hocus pocus.
Right.
I
No, I know
I got a good idea for an interview for you. If you ever get out to Las Vegas,
Yeah.
the mole people that live underneath.
Yeah, I do. I'd love to do that.
That would be an awesome one.
Yeah. Hey, did you ask me that question?
Have I asked you that?
No, you said you had a question you were going to ask me.
Yeah, I did. It was about Kathy.
Oh, okay. That's what it was. All right. Yeah.
Oh, I got many questions, but I don't want to. I don't want
Yeah,
to.
don't blow them. Yeah, no way. Hey,
Don't want
Frisky.
to blow my wad before the
Yeah.
before the
hell no.
show. So
God, no. God, no. No way. Hey, Navy. How you doing? Navy strong. There's a Patriot. Canadian Navy, one ship. Thanks for belonging to NATO. Thanks for belonging to NATO.
I know.
The good ship Lollipop.
What
Hey,
a
but
joke.
you're at a big advantage when you're on an airplane. The hijacker takes it over because when they come down and see my American passport, they're going to take me out right then. The Canadians, they walk right by them. No shit. This is a fact.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the United
Good to know.
States, you're a citizen. Yeah. Whip that baby out.
You
I'm
go
going to tell them I can't find mine. You want to whip
Yeah,
yours out. Big difference.
That'd be a good strategy.
Yeah, it sure would. I think it would.
Or I'll rip mine in half,
Yeah.
give you half,
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
and we'll fool them.
Yeah,
We'll just
okay.
tell them the Canadian passport's a little bit smaller.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now, Interneil, I'm not going to beat a dead horse. I'm not going to ask it anymore. But the harmonica thing is your playing affected because of this arthritis?
Yeah, it's difficult for me to hold those big dicks in my hand.
What about those things like you put over your neck, like if you're in a rock star and you?
That's a holder. You know, I'm not Neil Diamond or what's his name, Neil Young or what?
Neil Diamond, not Neil Diamond, Neil Young.
Neil Young and
You can't play one of those as well. They're harder to play. I've tried them.
Yeah, but when you got arthritis, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, better than nothing. True.
But I play mostly the chromatic, not the small one.
Oh, is that heavier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does that require any lung capacity?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, a little.
All right. Cool.
And I'm a smoker.
Goodbye, Sol. Yeah, you should quit that.
I quit smoking for 4 months, and then my neighbor had problem with a boyfriend, and she called me over for 2 beers, and then I started with her again.
That's how it is with smoking. It's funny you should say that because my buddy up in West Branch, He said you can quit smoking for 20 years, go to a wedding reception, start. The next day you'll be right back where you were 20 years ago when you quit.
Buying a pack. Yep.
Yeah, it's a bitch, man. It's super addictive.
I just need 3 days to quit smoking, and I have to sit calm. I'm a hyperactive person.
I said to my doctor, I said, he said, you have no idea how hard it is quitting smoking. I mean, it's like nothing you've ever experienced.
It's not very hard. I know, it just takes me 3 days, and then it's over.
Yeah. People, it changes your brain chemistry.
But,
Yeah, it stays with you.
But and
Yeah.
then it's like dealing with the bureaucrats and checking out the mailbox. This monotonous life, and then
Yeah.
you need
No, it
something.
stimulates you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell the people at the employment exchange, mostly ladies who are working down there, when you are sending me your love letter, and they laugh too. They said, "What can we do?" And we have people on our top. I said, "Yeah." Then the whole hierarchy, and then the politicians.
Well, I think that's the advantage of getting older now. I mean, at my age, I just can't fathom ever writing a love letter.
No, I meant.
Look at Mark. Yeah, he gets it. Look, yeah.
Well, no, it's even funnier because I write poetry. I write lyrics for songs,
Yeah.
and I say to myself, "Shit, I'm writing poems." But I keep clear of love shit.
Yeah.
I can't write that stuff. It's too corny.
Yeah, no, it seems corny, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
My lyrics always seem to come out a lot like a Frank Zappa song, more.
Yeah. Yep. Shut up, Daisy. Yeah.
So I don't know. I've popped out a few pretty good lyrics, I've been told, though. I'm getting better at it.
Yeah, because you give us an example.
I wonder if I can. I'm on my tablet, so I don't want to lose you.
You want now?
Did I lose you?
No, I'm getting Daisy a treat. Goddamn dog's driving me nuts tonight. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, give us a little lyric. Hey,
Okay,
Interneil,
I
did
got
you ever
one.
write any poetry or songs? He seems like he'd be good at that.
The poetries and all that bullshit. Yeah, when I was young, back in the 80s, maybe. Yeah.
No, okay.
Stop it.
Yeah, I took
Okay,
a
here
poetry
goes.
class. Right. Let me have it.
One day my father found out my book, and he said, "Yeah, you sound like Edgar Allan Poe and blah blah blah."
Oh, he said that.
Yeah.
Well, that's a compliment. All right, Mark, let us have it.
Okay, here it goes.
And my wife thinks I'm a psycho.
Yeah, I know. That's what my wife says about me.
Yeah, about
Hey,
me.
Sonia.
Hey, Mark got frozen.
What the
over
fuck you
there.
doing?
He was tweaking something.
Look, Mark just turned on Pornhub. Is his screen locked? He couldn't possibly be that still, could he?
No.
Yeah, I think his camera locked up. That or he ought to be a diamond cutter.
Hey, where
Good,
is
Sonny.
Bobby?
How
Where
you
is
been?
Bobby?
Yeah, he might have hit. He could. If you're on a computer that
No, he's on a tablet.
yeah, that doesn't have a good processor. When he went into that file where he's got his lyrics, that was too much for the processor.
I assume that.
Mark, hit Control Alt Delete and then end that file. Yeah, it locked. Yeah, see, you guys see why I'm a private detective now? I realized it was stopped. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I'm not sure who this is.
Okay, hang on. I got a few things.
Oh, there he is. Oh, okay, good.
Hang on, I got my.
We were just admiring how still you can be.
Oh yeah. Hang on, I'm really screwed up here.
admiring how still you can be. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hang
Hey, now
on.
you got that other window open, Mark.
Okay. Done. All right. Yeah, that was pretty good. Eh? I was practicing to be a mannequin.
Yeah, good job.
It helps me that I stay as a mannequin in the store till the store closes up, and then I rob them.
I like that. No, that's so lucky. You got a unique gift.
Yeah, it was a skill I acquired. Okay, here we go.
Hey, excuse me. Do you want me to cancel out the other one?
Yeah, you might as well.
All right.
It did exactly what you said. It locked up when I went over to
Yeah. Okay. All right.
from the notes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, here goes. I talked to God. He said he likes me. Said I'm not so bad when I try. He told me to talk with my actions, not my mouth. Said he'll be there waiting when I die. I talked to God. He said he likes me. I talked to God. He said he likes you. Said you can be so bad when you try. If you don't end your evil ways, he said he might not be waiting when you die. One more. I
Wow.
talked to God. He said the world's a mess. Russia may have gone evil, and the Taliban has got to go. What will happen next is even my guess. Is there more good or evil? I don't know. And then the chorus goes, my God does not expect me on Sundays to wind him up like a clock. Won't smite me if I wander from the flock. He talks to me most days, tells me I'm fine. Says if I do come on Sunday, there'll be bread and wine.
Wow. Nice. I like that.
Could be a song, eh?
Yeah. I don't know why you fucked around with that construction with that kind of talent.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. What'd you think of that, Internil?
In construction, you get good money in Germany.
You think you could go that deep? They are, son. You're right.
You mean me? Mark? Tom?
Yeah.
I couldn't get you.
You couldn't what?
I couldn't understand you.
You couldn't understand Mark?
I couldn't understand you.
When?
You just asked me something about deep or something.
Oh, I said deep. Yeah, deep, like Mark's poetry. Yeah. Look at J-Bo. She said the chorus is beautiful.
I stopped writing
Here.
in the mid-80s.
Yeah, I think that's nice. Do you save these, Mark? Do you keep them?
Yeah, I keep them on a tablet.
Now, how much of the poetry morphs itself into an actual song?
Everything.
Oh, wow. Even that? Even that?
Belong to one of my guitar players, and they
Yeah.
write it up. And they put if I come to a stalemate where I
Yeah.
just can't do anything with it, I'll
Yeah.
pass it along. And there's been a couple of, not this one, but another one of my songs just
Oh,
recently
okay.
I was listening to, and it was okay. It's
Very
not
nice.
always what I want, what I think of when I'm writing it. So it's a
Yeah.
nice surprise sometimes.
Hey, look on here, Mark. Sonia Gronowski. Bet she's got a big picture of the Pope in her bedroom, too.
Yeah, the Polish Pope, the one that's dead now.
Right. That's
Not
right.
all the
Yeah.
Popes have a
No, that's it. That's okay. To each your own.
Yeah.
Christine, come on up. You'll be so much fun after you had a couple beers. You're not buzzed enough if you're not willing to click on the link. Christine's been up before, but she doesn't do it very often.
Come on up, Christine.
That's the problem Christine is having when she's using those avatars when she was 20 years old. Shit, I wouldn't come up either.
She's intimidated, maybe because
I think she is, yeah. Now look at Natasha, Mark. This is my point. She said, I loved it, Mark. I wouldn't. Hey, believe me, man. Now, I would say Natasha has talent, and I would think Mark has talent. I know J-Bo has talent, but I really don't think I have any talent. Believe me, man. If it is, I'd like to know what it is, because I'm telling you, good cameras take good pictures. And when I got interest in that, and you look at photography clubs and contests, I thought, fuck this, man. I like taking stuff on the run, you know, holding the button down while I'm driving, that kind of stuff. I don't want like a picture perfect photoshopped green, blue.
Right.
I would never win a photography contest, but I'm fine with it. But I don't think it's any talent. If I have any talent, it's dragging my ass out of bed and actually going down there and taking pictures. It's not the pictures themselves.
I don't know. I beg to differ. You got to give yourself more credit. You pull off some pretty good stuff. I mean, I like a lot of it. I like, in particular, I was just passing through your videos again, and I had to watch that Blue Flame video.
Yeah, I like that.
Art.
Yeah,
that was great. I mean, that was talent putting that together.
Yeah. I mean, all that was a stat coming out of Ford Motor Company that I turned the on button. I think talent's like playing a organ, harmonica. I can't do any of that shit. I tried. I tried for 2 years to learn how to play the guitar, and I was half as good as Bimbo.
Yeah.
I said, fuck it. I sold them all.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just some things you can't do. As I've mentioned before in other chats we've had, I know a few people that couldn't graduate from the University of Michigan. They were smart. They got a good SAT, ACT, disciplined, good students, but they could not pass the introductory 2 required semesters of a foreign language. And it's like I said before, too, organic chemistry is what keeps people out of medical school. They can be ace in everything, but organic chemistry, you know, your brain just doesn't work that way. You know?
Yeah, I think I understand that. My oldest brother, he's whipped with the stuff he knows, being a lawyer and all, but he doesn't know which end of a screwdriver to use.
No, yeah, there you go. Same shit. Like I've just know, like you look at craftsmen or wood carvers or people that paint. When you start getting, you know, $3,000 for one of your paintings, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Now, does that mean you shouldn't paint? No, but when you get into that kind of talent, yeah, that's either you got it or you don't. I had a couple girlfriends in college that were art majors, and I thought, man, this shit sucks. But they had good bodies, so I never said a word about it. I complimented them on everything they did.
Anyways.
Christine's trying to come up.
Oh, yeah?
Looks like she hit a shot in a beer.
Perfect.
Come on, girl. Christine's a super nice person.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what's interesting about this? I mean, you guys all know this. You're in the same boat I am. If it wasn't for YouTube, we wouldn't know each other.
No.
True.
And I think it's really, I'm thankful for it. Look here. Wow. Hey, girl.
Shut up.
You having fun? That alcohol click in?
Yeah.
That a girl. Good.
Oh, yeah.
What's on your mind? She's in a good mood tonight, see?
No.
Yeah.
This is when you want to meet women in a bar, Mark, this stage.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. An hour earlier, she didn't want to come up. Christine.
Yeah, what you do to me, Tom?
Yeah. I just waited till that alcohol sunk in. What are you drinking tonight, babe?
What's on tap, Christine?
Yeah, come on up, Chris. It's a
Oh,
reunion. Bopok's on, Mark's here, Christine. You haven't been up in quite a while, even if you put one of those cartoons.
Yeah,
You just
the
talk.
duck.
Yeah, the duck, yeah. Yeah, do it. J-Bo come up?
You guys are so bad.
I'd say something about J-Bo, but I don't want to embarrass her.
You put her through the ringer the other night. Yeah, I heard.
J-Bo?
Yeah. Didn't you have her talking about some sensitive topics? Wasn't it J-Bo?
I don't doubt it. J-Bo's like sacred ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck this
Someone
friendship
else.
up. I really scale it back.
Oh, dear.
You know, I met her in person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is she cute?
How did that happen? You were just passing through, or?
No, I gave her a lamp that I told her I was drinking one night and told her I'd give her my tortoiseshell lamp.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I follow through even when I'm sober. I will brag about that because there's a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give away anything drunk, but when I sobered up, I still gave it to her.
Yeah, well, that was really nice of you.
Well, I was glad to give it to her. Yeah. Yeah. She didn't feel 100% comfortable taking it.
Hey, go ahead, Christine.
Go ahead, Christine.
You know,
Christine.
different personality. Right?
Yeah, I came down to Christine and met her at her bar a couple times.
Oh, did you? Well,
Yeah.
oh yeah, because she's in Michigan.
Yeah. It's about an hour away.
Hey, I gotta ask you. So, how'd you do with
Yeah.
emptying your townhouse or your townhouse?
Terrible.
You didn't finish it?
Nah, fuck no. My mental illness was full bore that 5-week period.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not bragging. I don't know why I even feel like telling this. I'm not bragging, but I really gave a good deal to a young couple that needed a break. And I'm going to pay their closing costs out of my own pocket because, I've had good breaks in my life, like with Marty down here and different other things. And I just want to help them out. So,
Right.
yeah, a young couple starting out, and it's so expensive for everybody now. So I'm going to sell it to a young couple. He's a park ranger that saw me doing a lot of those videos over where I go on Lake Huron,
Oh wow.
but we never spoke. Small world, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same guy. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's terrific. When's the closing?
Yeah. Well, honestly, I'm trying to drag my feet. This house is going up. I should have took a video of today. All the side things are on.
I saw the latest one. It is flying.
Yeah. He said it'd be done in 60 days.
Yeah.
So if I can milk out, July and August, I'd like to just take the stuff from down there and move it right in my new place rather than move it to storage, then move it in my new place.
Yeah, for sure.
Hang on, this dog's driving nuts. What do you want now? You hungry?
That was the whole factor with me choosing this place. That I didn't have to do that. That I didn't have to move my stuff into a facility to store it.
Did you move yourself?
Yeah, I hired movers.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, they're gonna give this.
I hate moving, and they were good. They picked everything up. They even picked me up and moved me.
Yeah. Are you liking that place?
Yeah, a lot.
Good. You gonna do anything with that air conditioning or not?
No, I don't know yet. Eventually I have to, but because it's just a broken compressor sitting there right now, and I don't like that. So I will eventually, but I don't know if it'll be this year or wait and try and get a deal during the winter.
Yeah.
We'll see how brutal it gets this year. So far, so good. We've been getting by with just fans.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, I don't mind a little heat.
Good.
But
I gotta heat Daisy's food up in the microwave.
oh, nice.
Yeah, I got it now. Well, that's good. It worked out for you. Hey, I'm not looking forward to it. I got to do it, though. It seems like as I've gotten older, if there's not a deadline or a fine, I can't get anything done.
Yeah, it was a bummer for me to do this. I had a long time of living in that place. I had so much shit, so much stuff, and
Really?
to start it off was just it depressed me to knowing what I had to go through to move it.
Yeah, same here.
One day we just started, and we did it every day, and
Yeah.
it's done.
Where'd Christine go?
Oh yeah, where did Christine go?
Hey, Bopak, come on up, man. We'll have a full house tonight. Old days. You and Interneil, Mark.
Come on up.
Here she's coming. She's coming up. She's trying to get on. She probably went for a beer and hit the off button.
There she is.
Yeah, the girl. Way to come back. Come on now, Natasha. You got to. This is going to help you get over your stage fright down the road.
Natasha has stage fright?
Yeah, Natasha is going to. If she wants to be a singer, you got to get over that, don't you?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever suffer from that at all?
Stage fright?
Yeah.
Never.
Chris.
Always a ham. Right since being a kid.
Oh, good. Chris is getting a microphone and a drink.
Yes,
Good deal.
I've got a drink.
Christine, you with us?
Yeah, can you see me?
Yep. I see you. Yeah, cool. J-Bo, you need to come up too. Christine's easy going.
Yeah. I know.
She's the place she works. A lot of politics going on. It's hard enough going to work when you like it than when you don't.
I know. You were complaining about that over at Pirate Radio, Christine.
That's how it is nowadays, man.
Yeah.
How would you like to just be starting out in construction now, Mark?
It's a whole different ballgame now.
Yeah.
Not like it used to be 30, 40 years ago. 40 years ago, I guess. But I mean, I fucked around a lot. I took my weekends during the week sometimes.
Yeah.
Took off in the bush for a few days at a time. So I took care of myself at the same time.
Oh, okay.
I always played a lot of sports and shit like that, so I took time out for that. So it wasn't all work. But now, I don't know, starting out now, I couldn't do it all over again.
Yeah. J-Bo says she's got her glasses on, PJs in bed to be a horror show. That's where she gets her creativity. She's got every excuse in the world not to come on. I think it's the same part of the brain.
Yeah, but Tom, question, Tom.
Yeah, let me have it.
So you said I can have a bedroom when I come see you.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be with tribbles, but so maybe Salty and I can share a room with you.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys can come together,
I
come
would-
single, whatever you want.
Oh, Salty.
You think
would
you
be
can
so
handle it?
much fun.
Think you can handle it?
Absolutely.
Good. I'm going to have another spare bed too. Mark, you and your wife going to come down here?
Oh, of course,
Oh, that'll be cool. J-Bo's coming down, that's for sure.
we're going to have a party.
I can handle.
Yeah. You'll know. This is what I guarantee.
But
Somebody will be watching you when you're taking a shower, and you've never been in a place this rural.
I'll tell you what.
You know, where it's so quiet. This is like the old days, Mark.
Okay.
This is like the Yukon.
the Yukon,
Yeah.
how do you figure?
Oh, like
Well, no noise, no light pollution, nothing. No
like
deal.
Yeah. Why, it's totally black when you go out?
Oh yeah. No light pollution, nothing.
Nice.
Goddamn dog is driving me nuts. What do you want? I never had this dog bother me this bad. I just gave her dinner and let her out. What the fuck do you want? She
wants
scratching my
attention.
leg. What do you want? What do you want? Go pee-pee? Pee-pee? You gotta go pee-pee again. Okay, go on, here, go pee-pee. Go on. Go pee-pee. I'm just gonna leave her out there till I hear from her. I think she's got a poop, and I rushed her last time.
Oh,
No, this is really truly out in the wilderness. Yeah, you'd really like it,
oh,
you
I'll
know.
bring
Hey, Info Love, how you doing?
Thomas.
Oh, it's super dark, Natasha. Get your passport lined up, stuff like that. Just tell them you're coming down here. No, it's a quiet, beautiful night tonight. Hot. Quiet. There's Interneil. There we go. There's the old Indian Davy Jones of the Monkees. Got quite a head of hair.
That's a 100 years old home.
Oh wow, that's what I expect, like Hamburg,
Oh, I
Germany, to
don't know.
look like, just like that. You see that, Christine?
That's a 100 years old home,
Wow.
and there, that's the police station.
Yep, I
It's
see
getting
it. Look,
bigger.
you see? Oh,
Hey, Mark, do you see that? Jabo was wondering what kind of stone is that in your ring?
you guys.
Oh, it's black stone. I don't know. It was given to me by a Wiccan witch, though.
Oh, really? You put any stock in that?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I don't really believe that in witchcraft or anything hocus pocus like that. But they're my neighbors.
Yeah.
They own a store next
Yeah.
door, sort
Yeah.
of. And I went in one day, and they gave me a little rock. Oh, actually, I bought this ring, and they picked out a little stone for me. Stone, a little green stone.
Oh, okay.
To carry it with me.
Nice. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beats the hell out of a wedding ring.
Yeah. I guess I got it on that finger too.
Yeah.
That's
Jabo said it's a handsome ring, perfect for someone gay.
yeah, it's a coming man.
Oh, here we go. Here's the old cartoon character himself. Oh, yeah. We know who that is.
Hey, go Brock.
Look,
Good going,
Mark,
everybody.
what's going on?
What's happening, Bo Brock? Everything under
I'm
control?
on your side, Jabo. Oh, yeah. She knows you're not gay. There's no way you'd be living with the same woman 35 years. She was just kidding.
No, I'm not. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, I don't have a problem with it. Christine, what are your thoughts on that? She's uncomfortable with it.
Yeah.
What's Interneil doing?
I'm making some cafe.
Cocktail.
No cocktail, coffee.
Oh,
Hey,
coffee.
Interneil, you remember being on my show the other night with your bottle? I think it was
Yeah.
tequila.
Yeah, I was getting drunk at that day, man.
How did you feel the next day?
Stupid.
He was drinking?
Oh yeah, you had a good time.
Oh, no kidding.
La 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 la.
We always have a good time on your show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. What are you drinking, Chris?
I'm drinking soju.
What is that?
It's a
I know.
Korean,
For health.
I don't know, it's like kind of like a wine, 16%.
Oh, hey, you're a lucky guy. I'm stuck with 9. Voodoo Ranger.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. I think it's cheap for the money. Yeah. Good for you. Yeah, I think I was thinking about that today. I mean, I know the girl at the place where I get the 6-pack once in a while, and she's pretty cool too. She's a big drinker. I don't want to fuck around with like 3.5%. Really, I told her I don't have time to drink Coors Light. Be here
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, you get full before you get drunk.
Yeah, it's true, man. Yeah, I don't want it. I can remember the crazy stuff people used to do to get a hold of Coors beer from Colorado. I mean, drive out there, drive back in 2 days, just crazy.
I do like the Coors Banquet. If I had to
I haven't
pick-
tried that. Is
pick
that
one.
different?
Yeah, it's like a little like heavier, I guess you'd say.
Oh yeah, I have to try that. Is that in the like golden can?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Have you got a hold of a Dragon's Milk yet?
No, I've never seen that in a store before, actually.
No, I don't think it's that far east. I like that heavy, high alcohol stout beer.
Isn't it kind of wine tasting though?
Mine?
Yeah.
No, mine's like a German stout. You'd think you were in Hamburg.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I bet you can get some good dark beer there.
You can. Well,
Alcohol is cheap here.
I think I do.
Alcohol, pork, and potatoes is cheap.
Hey, hey, Interneil, if you went to like a pub at night in Germany,
I've been to lots of pub in Reeperbahn, but I've stopped it.
you remember like nice stouts with high alcohol? It's not hard to get, is it?
No, not in Hamburg.
Yeah, I want to go to Hamburg. I don't like how strict they are, though. Can't even have a BB gun in the woods.
No.
It's also why it doesn't look like a dump.
Regarding fishing, illegal fishing, and carrying a pellet gun and all, they are very strict.
They took his pellet gun away from him, Mark.
Really?
Yeah, police.
Mhm.
Really?
I
Yeah.
was in the forest. Some asshole saw me, must have seen me, and called the cops on me.
Oh, bummer. You
Yeah.
weren't like
That sucks. They're very strict there.
corrupt with you, were you?
Yeah, that's strict.
Yeah. And if you are
I-
fishing, and if you are caught fishing, 5,000 euro fine. You have to pay it, even if you pay it in installments.
Wow.
Yeah. And if you hurt an animal or a bird in the forest, and if someone catches you, same.
Yeah, I'm a big animal lover. My precious black vulture showed up again.
Place where I live, we call it Nature Shoot Gebit.
Yeah, thank you. Get to know. You're right. No,
Protection,
that's what he
under the
said.
protection of the nature.
Hey, Chris. Chris, you got to click on the link, man. See that link up there? You know how to do it. Here, I'll put you on another one.
Hey Tom, where is Michelle Maybell?
She actually texted me earlier and asked me if I was going to do a live, and I said I wasn't sure.
Uh-oh.
Get out of here, Alana, you stupid ass. This is how you get viewers and subscribers. Who would come on and ask a dumb fucking question like that?
And
What's this for?
Oh, yeah.
See you later, Alana. Get your IQ tested, babe. Here we go. The voice of reason, Ron Jeremy tonight. Ron, you got out of jail, huh? Ron?
Chris, how you
Yeah,
doing?
Good. How are you guys?
We didn't win, did we?
Doing
Hey, Chris,
good.
how are you?
No, but that's not how you ask it, Alana. You come on, you watch it for a while, you figure it out, and then you say something nice. Dumb old bitch. Mark, I'm going to show you how to grow a channel.
All right. How to grow a chin.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
When you do your interviews and you tell people about YouTube, do most of those people know what YouTube is or no?
Yeah. Yes, everybody does.
They
I
really
ask them
don't-
about Jesus, and they say, "Who's that?" And I ask them about YouTube, and they all know.
No, I'm being honest. Do they really know what YouTube is?
Yeah, I'm being honest. Fuck yeah, they know. You know,
Oh, okay.
even if
Well,
you're
not
the
everyone-
brokest, poorest person in the world, you have a cell phone now.
Well, not everybody knows what YouTube is. so.
Yeah, they do. You go around and do an interview and find me someone that doesn't.
In
Oh.
India, they go and
See,
sit-
Alana, you dumbass.
sit out-
Get your
sit
IQ
outside
test.
in the open with cell phone in their hand. Bloody head. They have got no toilets, but they have cell phone.
Yeah, adios. Now, can moderators get rid of this stupid ass? Or do
Yeah.
I have to?
Yeah,
No.
Frederick got
Ahmad can do it.
that taken care of.
Oh, thank you. Because I can't see it on my end. I can't see it on my end.
I can't
So,
see both of them.
What kind of beer are you drinking tonight, Tom?
Voodoo Ranger, 9%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a dark beer or is that what kind of
Yeah.
beer is it?
It's an ale, which I don't care for, but you're not going to get stout in a party store or gas station around here.
Oh, okay. How's
Wait
life
a minute.
When I drink the 3.5% beer, Jable emails me. She says, "You busy?" I say, "Fuck yeah." When I drink the 9%, I say, "Be with you in a second." Big difference.
How's
It
life
matters.
treating
Great.
Tom, you can't see the side chat?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, okay. I think
But I don't. I mean, I know I can like block them on a. I can get rid of them myself, and I know it shows on YouTube. But I didn't know that you could block them on YouTube, and that would take care of StreamYard. I mean, I might have known it, but if I did, I forgot about it.
You like apple beer, Tom? I
No,
have apple beer.
no, I don't like any of that fruity stuff.
Oh, like a cider?
Yeah, fuck
Cider I
that.
drink a lot in summer. Yeah.
If I
Yeah,
want a
just
margarita, I'll get one. I'm
Sugar
not getting it in a
drink will rot
can.
your teeth.
Yeah, I'm not getting it in a can. Internet, are those new glasses?
I have plenty of glasses. I keep on losing the glasses in this small room.
I like that red, man. It looks good.
I got it for $1. Reading glass.
And I'm blunt. Mark, do you need glasses to drive, Mark?
no.
And you're lucky. And
I
you
don't
don't
need
even
that. I
need them to
don't-
read?
Nope.
That's
I use
unbelievable.
fine stuff on my tablet. I use them for
Oh,
the
okay.
fine print. But usually, if I focus, I can see.
Oh, okay.
I'm short-sighted.
Like I try to keep reading glasses handy.
Yeah.
For
Hey,
fun.
Chris. What's Chris doing?
Watching.
What do you got? What do you got? Debbie's hand duct tape in the bedroom?
No, I'm watching these interviews.
Oh, okay.
Other people's, not yours, though. Other ones.
Hey,
Yeah, come on, Phil.
you gotta watch Tom's interviews when you're on his panel.
I watch all of them every time. I watch every one of them.
Oh, thank you. You like him?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I mean, as you know, it's like
What I don't like about when you like that, then if you like it, then it's in your queue.
what?
It's like you're saving the video. When you like that video, it means you're saving it. I don't want to save it though. You know what I mean?
No.
That's the thing I don't like about YouTube is when you like something, then you're basically saving it. You know what I mean?
No, that's not it.
Well, it is because it's under all your liked videos.
Yeah, he's kind of right.
Oh, yeah. Well, I
Every
learned
time
something.
you
Yeah, I
click
never thought of that.
something, it
No, I
goes into
learned
a
that. I never do that.
I don't like that because then all the videos that I like are going to be in my liked.
Yeah, but hey, man, you don't need to worry about mine. I tell people all the time, man.
Well, I
fuck
know.
it. Don't like, don't subscribe, don't share. Fuck,
You
I don't
can go in and delete stuff off of that, though. You do have some control over it.
Yeah, but why are they doing that shit?
Yeah, when you like something, that means
It's like a privacy policy. Like they give you control. It's like they take as much data as they can,
Yeah.
and with the caveat like, oh, but if you know where to find the right setting and the right menu of their
And then
Where the fuck is that at? Where the hell do you find that at? Because I got
and
all
you
my
can
like.
manage your
Where's that
history
at?
and all that.
Where do you find that at?
Under
you go into your account settings.
Yeah, what part is it on?
I'll show.
Let's see.
Hold on a
Fuck
second. I'll
that,
get you.
dude.
I was
That's
just
their
doing
fucking
that.
business.
I
Go
clicked
down
on a
to
video
library.
and it was fucking up
If you
my
go-
like suggestions.
How come you guys
so-
have never asked me questions about cross-dressing then?
Tom, if you go to history, you'll see your videos. Watch later, and then if
Yeah.
you go down to like, it'll show all the videos that you liked.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's not their business.
I don't like it either because it'll shows in your history. But every time I like a video, then all the videos are all in my like that I saved. Some videos I don't want to save, so that's why I don't really like videos unless it's something I like. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right, and you
Oh.
can kind of like tailor your
Even
suggested videos if you
Oh,
like
okay.
remove stuff that seems like it's like messing up your your
Oh, thank you.
algorithm.
Oh, privacy settings. I don't think you can see anything. I like anything, the channels I'm subscribed to, none of that. Is that in that section?
So if I liked your video, if I liked your videos, all your liked videos would be in my queue. All your videos would be under my liked videos.
Oh, okay.
Being an
Yeah, I
safe-
don't like the idea of that. Night, Christine. Yeah, I don't really like that too much.
I don't either. Like, and plus it's in your history too, as well. So you got history and like.
Yeah, I know that's
So
weird.
if you don't like the video, it still shows up in your history, but you can clear your history though.
Oh, thank you.
So
Huh. How's Debbie?
Debbie's doing well. How are you doing? Has it been pretty hot down there this year?
Fuck yeah, today was a real hot one.
It's been real hot up here too, and France has been just brutal. Oh God, I can't tell you how bad it's been.
Well, you been getting any deals on anything?
Huh?
You been getting any deals on anything?
Oh, all the time. You know me, the wheel and dealer.
There you go. Cool.
People in Branson now are having a fucking uproar here.
Why?
Oh, because they're these entertainers that want to have a drag show and they're having a fucking fit about it.
What's the beef? What on what basis? Christianity?
Drag.
It's because of the fact that Branson is a family. It's a vacation town. It's family friendly, and they feel, and the people, the residents
Wow.
who live here feel that it's not appropriate for Branson.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about it personally?
I feel fine with it. I mean, if you don't like the show, don't go to the show.
Yeah,
That's
I
all
like that.
about
Yeah,
it.
good.
But these people are so evil and so narrow-minded. I just cannot believe how people are today.
Yeah, Mark, you with him on that?
People live their lives.
Of course, I think that
It's ridiculous.
have the show and let the people that want to see it go and have a good time.
Right, and people go, complain to the aldermen in the city about it, and they're having board meetings about it, and people are ganging up on the podium saying, "Oh, these people are evil. These people are this. People are that." Let these people live their damn life. I'm so tired of this shit in this country.
Interneil, I know you don't give a shit about it, do you?
I don't care one way or the other.
About what, Tom?
Drag
Yeah,
shows.
I
Drag shows.
don't know what you're talking about.
Drag shows.
exactly. Oh, the drag show stuff.
Who cares?
Hello.
I think as long as there's no kids there, I'm like
Right,
perfectly
exactly.
fine with it.
Tom, I'm
The
from
only
Hamburg.
thing I
Hamburg,
think
yeah.
is a
Yeah,
little
we don't we
suspect.
mind our own business. Yeah,
I
we
wouldn't
don't-
even give a fuck if kids were there as long as they weren't
if
sucking
if
each other's
someone-
cocks
someone
on
is-
stage.
Someone,
Well, there you go, right?
Yeah, which they're not. They're singing songs and shit.
I live in a city that is not religious. People are not interested in religion, good or evil. They mind their own business.
Yeah.
That's what
Mark, the
Hamburg-
Pope would be disappointed in you.
Oh, definitely. He's a
I don't care about that stuff. That's a real wrinkle. I mean, as time progresses, this is a real fly in the ointment for Christianity. Homosexuality, transgender, all that shit.
Oh, people are just
You know what? There's so many gay
I
priests
know
out there
I know
that
a
it's just so
good-
hypocritical.
people are
know
just
good-
getting mad because they're showing up in the libraries. They're showing, and people feel like it's being shoved down their throats, and people are getting tired of it. And I think that's what it is too. But so what?
I have homosexual and bisexual contacts. I know that's their private life. Why should I put my nose in others' private life? That's how we are in Hamburg.
Well put, Chris.
No discrimination.
Being shoved down their throat.
Yeah, I mean, it is not so private in America, and I think that's one of the reasons why people react
And
the
it
way they
reminds me of
do.
Indians. It reminds me of the hypocrisy that happens in India very often. That's why I don't like
No, I don't give a fuck about it.
Or religious
Me either, I
thought
can
and
tell.
all these hypocrites.
When are you gonna make it through Branson?
I'm gonna get up there this summer. I want to get up there when it's cool.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
You know,
How's your place coming along down there?
good. Good. I'm gonna take a video tomorrow.
Oh,
You know
really?
why it's coming along good?
Uh,
Big
Mexicans.
contractors.
Mexicans.
Yeah. You were saying. I got
These
that.
fuckers can work, man.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh yeah, you tell me about it. They do.
I'm serious, man. I know this sounds racist, but there's got to be some genetic deal with these fucking people, man. I mean, who in the hell can work out in 94-degree weather, 12-hour shifts,
And
and not?
they will perform the human ladder when needed.
Yeah, absolutely right.
And climb up and do what they got to do. If it's changing a light bulb or changing a electrical socket.
Yeah, and they're never mad or in bad moods and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's like we have J1 students that they come to Branson. A lot of them are from Jamaica and they're from other countries. They come here, Dominican Republican, and they come to Branson and work here through the summer, and then they go back home. And when people hear bitch and moan that they take their jobs and their hours, but you know what? These people work their asses off. You don't hear them once complaining about going to work every day. They walk.
No.
They walk for miles, and when it's 100 degrees outside, they'll be walking, and they don't
Yep.
complain not one goddamn time.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, when I was working construction,
America are just
they were
people
like the people that were of Central and Southern American descent
Yeah.
were the hardest working of
Fuck
all
yeah,
the people
man.
on the crew.
Sure.
People don't want to work
Yeah.
anymore. They'd rather sit home and get a check every month.
They appreciate the opportunity and they appreciate the where they are.
And get free
you're
money
right,
they
Infalo.
don't earn either.
Unbelievable.
That's why Debbie has 35 years of work and credits. That's why
Why?
she'll get Social Security when she retires.
Why?
She worked all those years.
Yeah, good for her. You better hang on her, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're really fucking up if you blow this one.
Don't screw it up, Chris.
Don't be fucking around on her either now. Mark and I are going to tell you a little secret. None of us are screwing the women in our lives, so don't let that be a factor in leaving her.
Yeah.
Don't feel isolated. You can always call.
Half these people can't pay rent, but they always make sure they got their alcohol, cigarettes in their
That ain't
mouth.
envelope. Yeah, this marijuana thing. I mean, I don't do it, but so
I
I
don't. I
I'm
don't.
not. I don't know what to think about this. I don't give a fuck, really. I guess
Either.
Right.
it's just interesting to me. You know, in 1972, I was in the 10th grade, sitting in a drugstore fountain, and the FBI and the state police ran through, tackled a guy on the ground, which was like, we didn't even know the FBI was in Michigan, this little town I came from, arrested him, prosecuted him. He ended up going to prison for an ounce of marijuana.
Wow. Yeah.
And it's just how, and now, look, it's just funny how things change. You know, when I was young, the big three, everybody made crazy money and had cabins up north. Now it's the small two. Life has changed so much for me since I was born. The big three, everybody made crazy.
Definitely. For all of us, Tom.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of bad policy, the war on drugs and all that. It was a really bad way.
What
of
a
going about
failure.
things.
What a failure.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a bunch of bad policy.
Yeah, I really think it is.
I'm surprised it hasn't become nationwide legalized like a year ago down there. I guess, no, maybe I'm not surprised because you have some real stiff states like Texas.
Oh,
I would
North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. Except
Georgia.
you can get it medicinally now.
Oh,
You know,
Yeah, they just legalized it here in Maryland.
I can't wait till they start legalizing prostitutes here, escorts.
And then come to Hamburg.
Oh, really? You got my attention.
They will come and shit and pee.
You know what? Here's a weird thing. I don't like it when it's that commercialized. Now, if you're struggling and you're living in a double wide and the roof's leaking and you're 18 and you need a set of tires, that's the kind of shit that excites me. But when you're in a glass thing and there's music playing and you're winking at me, that's the first big red flag.
Yeah, come and get my pussy.
Yeah, I don't like it that much.
The red light district.
Yeah, red light district. I mean, I would have liked the red light district when I was 18 because I didn't know anything then. But now I want the 7-Eleven clerk struggling with a leak in her double wide that needs a set of tires or an extra large tarp.
yeah.
I hear what you're saying. I
Is there
agree.
anything wrong with that?
No.
No. Hey, you know what I wanted to ask you, Tom?
Huh.
You interviewed a guy named Chaos.
Yeah, great guy. I see him a lot. You know, I saw him quite a bit before I interviewed him. He's an interesting, like, charismatic guy.
I thought so too. I thought that he was an interesting fellow.
Yeah, I agree.
That varmint that was on his shoulder, what was that?
Those were kittens.
Oh, kittens. How many did he have?
Three.
Wow.
2 on his shoulder the first interview and 1 in the thing. And then on the second interview, 1. Yeah, you know, that's another thing. Like, you know, I don't get anywhere near the hate mail that I used to, but I used to get letters, emails. I mean, this crazy amount of shit. When those videos were going viral, like 2,000 YouTube messages, I couldn't even answer them all. And it kind of perked up a little bit like the old days because this guy didn't deserve to own cats.
Really?
Uh,
I mean, you can imagine, you know?
I
Yeah.
mean, so many stray cats out there, it's inevitable that the stray man is going to run into the stray cat and they're going to form a bond.
Yeah. That's it.
My first pet was a feral cat, female. But
Yeah, I'm not a cat guy. You know why?
I could come up with quite a few reasons.
Yeah.
They don't
I'm not-
like your call.
I'm not gay.
Ah!
Mayday.
Maybe. No, I don't know. I think they're okay, but they always seem to kind of like be in a trance, and it doesn't matter if Neil pets him, I pet him, Mark pet him, Chris pet him. It isn't
I
like
like
a dog.
cats. I like cats because they're like people. I mean, people anthropomorphize like other non-human
Yeah.
animals,
Yes, Drifter.
and in ways like that are kind of like wrong. Cats don't think like we think. They think like a primal predator.
Yeah, that's the thing.
kinda-
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, dogs
and
have a
it's
10,000 year
interesting.
head
It's
start
interesting.
on them. Dogs have a 10,000 year head start on cats for domestication, which is
A
why a
dog brain
dog
is
can't live in the
closer.
wild and a cat can. That's it.
Cats have like 0 like medium term like memory. They do
Yeah.
have like some kind of like long memory, but they're almost entirely just focused on like the immediate moment. So that's why
Yeah.
you can't like really train a cat very
Hey,
very
but you
well.
know, I thought that, but let me tell you something. Let me give you one example of a trained cat. I was on a cruise one time that stopped in Key West, and there was some guy down there that like wore a kilt and played the bagpipe. And when he wasn't doing that, he was doing this cat trick. You wouldn't believe the shit that this guy had 3 cats doing. I mean, jumping through fire and hoops, doing backflips, all on like telling him to do it and giving him a piece of tuna. I couldn't believe it. I mean, like stuff you see tigers doing circuses. It's crazy.
Yeah, but that's like the exception.
No, it absolutely the exception. No, big time. I don't know if it was from beatings or good food or what, but I'd never seen it before. I'll bet you if you go on YouTube, though, there's somebody out there that's got some crazy ass cat doing weird shit.
You can find some crazy shit anything you're looking for on
Yeah,
the
rare.
internet.
No, I believe it. I just don't really care for them that much. You know, I mean, I'd take one if it got in a jam and needed a home, but I hope it doesn't happen.
We have lots of lonely guys and girls on here, and the women they keep mostly cats. Guys they have dogs.
See, I wouldn't, if I was lonely, which I'm not. I don't think an animal could make up for the loneliness because isn't loneliness basically based on human interaction?
It is.
I mean, what are you going to get, a bowl and 2 fucking guppies and it all goes away?
Yeah, only flush them down the toilet and then get a new one.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense to me. I think if you're lonely, you're lonely based on human interaction, not. I mean, maybe it's better than nothing. You know?
Yeah, like
There's
I
like
have
something to that.
I have neighbors down here in this apartment, and they invite me for coffee or beer or something. But then when I sit with them for a little while and the TV is on.
Hey, Frank, how you doing?
I feel like getting off, you know, and listening to their gibbering about what others neighbors are up to. Fuck off.
Hey, here's hella dank seed. If you need some marijuana seeds, there you go.
Send me some. It's summertime here. I will go. No doubt.
I don't grow from seed anymore. I grow from clones. You can buy them on the Indian reserves, and they're already about this tall.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Do you get indica, sativa, or a hybrid?
I prefer sativa, but this year I'm growing indica.
If you prefer sativa, why are you growing indica?
That's the only thing I could get.
Good answer. Great answer.
Yeah.
And do you think there's anything to sativa stimulating you and indica making you sleep?
Yes, there is a difference.
Do you see any benefit with a hybrid?
Yeah, you get the best of both worlds.
Not if you can't sleep.
Well, if you can't sleep, you shouldn't be smoking pot trying to get to sleep.
This is a good one. I like that.
Is that true?
Yeah, for me. If I smoke some pot and think I'm gonna go to sleep, I got another thing coming. I start working on something, or I'll start playing the piano, no matter what time of day or night it is. I got no neighbors here.
Well, no bullshit. When your head's banging the fucking keyboard and you're not answering anybody, what's that?
When my head is banging the keyboard, I'm not answering anybody.
Yeah, what's that?
I don't understand the question.
Yeah, you know, sometimes your head just goes down and all of a sudden.
Like this?
Yeah. What's that?
Well, you know, I keep a tablet in front of me at all times.
Yeah.
And I've been accused of nodding before because I'm looking at my tablet.
He's stretching his spine.
Yeah, but that's what it is then?
I don't know. You got to give me a particular circumstance, and I'll explain.
Well, I'll give you one then. A couple nights ago, it was like people were, or no, a couple weeks ago, people were like texting me if I could call you because they thought there's something wrong with you because you were like
asleep on the live stream. It was 3.
So it's falling asleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 3 a.m. I think, or 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I get
It
up.
goes pretty long sometimes.
I get up at 6 o'clock every morning, no matter what time I go to bed.
Oh, there you go then. Okay. Right. Glad I asked.
I get
Yeah.
up at 4 without any fail. 4 a.m. sharp.
4 a.m. Wow.
Yeah, we've had some late ones. Volkok knows. He's been there.
Yeah.
I have one all night long the other night.
Yeah.
4 a.m. sharp, I get up, then I masturbate, watching porn, and then I start my day.
Oh, you're copying my life.
What?
What's the most, like on a typical week, in a good day, how many times will you jack off watching porn?
If I have been smoking joint, then 3 times maybe. Now.
No, that's true. That's true. I find that. I mean, I'm not into marijuana. I mean, I've never smoked it. I've taken some gummies, but I do think it enhances that.
Mm-hmm. The erotic sense.
You agree with that, Mark?
Oh, it's great for sex.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah.
It is.
I wonder why. What's going on there to make it great?
I don't know. It's the buzz, I guess, and the mind thing. Wanting to explore a little bit.
Yeah, when it like hits you right, it makes everything kind of a little more interesting, or like your curiosity is enhanced. I don't know.
Especially when your partner's looking at you with glossy eyes back at you. Anything goes.
You don't have any inhibitions after that.
No.
It does that too.
Now, Hella Dank said that Molly's better. I've read a little bit about that, but I haven't got into these books yet. But just reading articles and different things I see different places, I want to get a hold of some of these fucking mushrooms.
Yeah, they're good.
You know,
Use you in Australia now as a they're prescribing it. Psychedelics.
they say it helps you put your baggage on a shelf.
It might help you a lot, Tom. And you don't have to take massive quantities of it. You microdose them.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I want to do it.
You should try. It might help with your.
I would. I wish I had a hookup for it, but down here, you know, I gotta fucking dig my way through 2 miles of Bibles.
Oh yeah.
I think Tom needs the non-microdose.
I have good sports here. You see, a dead one.
Oh yeah.
I want to do it. We're gonna do it down here in. I'd like to visit Frank out in Las Vegas.
You know, you can.
I don't really know too much about these things.
You can send away and get the spores. And
Yeah, you can, but I mean, what can go bad with that? I don't want to.
The legality is very tenuous, to say the least. Check your state local law.
No, this fucking state, man. I told you, I'd need to dig through 2 miles of Bibles to get one.
You know, once you get the kit, you have to do it a certain time of year because the conditions have to be perfect.
Exactly. You are right.
Otherwise, they won't grow.
It's pretty easy.
Where could I go and just go and like I'd pay some. Here's one thing I wonder about. Like I know someone that did that. Then and when they first sell you and they want someone there with you. That's the little bit of concern. What do you start cutting your dick off with a dull knife? Well, I mean, why do they want someone there with you? I don't mind if I cry because my mom's dead, but I don't want to be
talking about like a
that.
trip sitter.
Well, yeah. If you go to these
kind of
places
thing?
in California, you go to some motherfucker that's there that makes sure you're not doing something. I'm not sure what that is.
It's just because some people freak out.
Why, I wonder?
It's kind of like you're rolling the dice with your brain chemistry.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. You never know.
That's a hell of a gamble here.
It's not much of a gamble, though. Most people have a pleasant experience with it.
I want to do it. I'm going to fucking do it.
You should. If I could mail you some, I would.
Good night, Natasha.
Good night, Natasha.
Good night, Natasha.
I definitely want to try it.
Purple haze.
I do. I'd like to try it.
We'll see
You know,
if
at
we
this
can
point,
do something for you, Bob.
huh?
We'll see if we can do something for you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I just don't understand. I mean, the marijuana thing, that's come full circle. To me, just the little I know about it, that the mushrooms seem like a step down and marijuana is legal. So why would I have such a problem getting this shit? And is it a type thing that they pursue prosecution on, or only if they got a hard on for you?
Only if they have a hard on for you in most places, from what I understand. And they don't understand it. It's just not understood as well as marijuana, which they still don't understand totally either.
No, right.
It's yeah.
La 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 la.
What is that? What is that? What does he have there?
I don't know.
D3K. What do you
What the
got?
fuck is that?
Oh, that?
Vitamins to get a hop.
Vitamins.
I have lots
He's-
of vitamins.
He's got supplements.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck those.
A lot. And the sperm quality is good when you take supplements.
Why would I know that? I don't think there's a physical addiction. Would there be a mental addiction to mushrooms?
No.
Maybe some people, but it's kind of rare, I think.
No,
Very
mushroom and LSD. I have.
How much? Like, if you liked him, like could you take a mushroom and drive?
It depends how good a driver you are, I think.
Yeah, Silas Simon. Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, the
I will.
laws are very state dependent, and they're changing a lot.
Well, like Ann Arbor, Michigan is an example. It's not legal, but they already said they're not going to prosecute you if they catch you with them.
Right. Yeah, the decriminalization of it in a lot of states is a big thing that's
Trip multiple days.
becoming common, but yeah. Oh, that is one thing with any of the like psychedelic type drugs. You can't like do it continuously because it depletes a lot of your
Yeah, I tell you, it's going to deplete a lot of my
brain
sperm.
chemicals.
Not only that, it wears off on you. You take a certain amount of mushrooms today, you take the same amount tomorrow or next week, and you don't get the same as strong effect because it slowly wears off on you. You gotta
Yeah,
do it.
they used to think that it was like a serotonin
Look at Frank.
pathway
Look at Hella
hypothesis-
Dank, what he takes.
hypothesis, but
Look what Hella Dank takes.
they recently disproved that though, but it causes your brain to fire off in like ways that it normally does not.
Yeah, count me in. Count me in. Let me give you an example. I've said this before. Like the other day, long story short, I'm coming up with all this bullshit. I'm dealing with this lawyer. It cost me a fucking fortune. They sent me this bomb of all this shit that I needed that I never got before. And I just go absolutely fucking crazy. Scream at the top of my lungs. I go outside. Nobody's here. Daisy goes under the bed. I can't help it. And I wonder sometimes what would happen. I mean, maybe I could help it, but it doesn't seem like it. I have it happen sometimes, like if I got to send a document to this fucking lawyer and the printer jams. I mean, for the stupidest shit, I go absolutely off the fucking charts, man.
Do you destroy anything or do you just yell?
Yell, just yell. But my throat's sore the next day.
Yeah.
You ever do that shit?
No, I don't have a temper.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big time.
I have done that 25 years ago. Not anymore.
What's the secret?
It's
I mean, I go fucking nuts, man. I'm gonna, I tell it like it fucking is. My good points, my indiscretion. I'm gonna film one of these fucking things because you're not gonna believe it.
That's a little bit more constructive than getting angry. Film it.
Yeah, fuck that, man. It isn't. It's involuntary. It's like telling a possum to not act dead.
I know.
When I line these chemical cards up just right,
Boom.
it's fucking crazy, man.
But it's nice to let yourself go sometimes, but not in someone's presence. I don't need that.
I try
Yeah,
not.
I agree with that. But technology pisses me off more than almost any other thing on
No,
the
let me
planet.
give you a fucking example that'll do it. Stupid shit. You're gonna think it's like crazy, but I admit my faults. Like I got to come up with these fucking bank statements from 1918, even though I wasn't alive. So I finally get all the password and bullshit because I haven't been on there in 50 fucking years. And you go on the thing and it shows you the years and the months, and then you print a bank statement. And like my ass is going to get handed to me if I don't have them all. So when I go back like 31 years ago to print these statements, instead of June and July, they've got July twice. You can't print June. And that's the kind of shit that just fucking sets me the fuck off, man.
Hey, Tom, that's bureaucracy. You know how many paperwork we deal with in Germany? Oh shit! Come here and settle down. Damn, man. If I show you my papers here, you'll be crazy.
Really?
Yeah, and if you don't reply back, they fuck you on the spot. That's why
No,
I say when I'm getting the love letter in my letterbox, I have a letterbox phobia. I have to go and check that shit. But what's coming in, when I open it up, oh boy, no privacy at all. You have to reply back or you are screwed.
No, I don't give a fuck about that stuff. I mean, they can look. You know, people.
We are just a number with social security card and a health insurance card and all that bullshit. Nothing more.
No, I wish it wasn't that way, but there's really, honestly, it's never got me in trouble.
It's never got me in trouble either, but then you have to be answerable. And they give you a particular date and time. Within that period, you have to respond. That's Germany. If you don't, then you get the ass card. We call it Arschkarte.
Huh. You never fly out, Chris? Do you do that? Ever fly off the handle?
No, I used to when I was younger, but at some point in time, I kind of like.
That's the
completely
thing. I'm
lost
just
it.
as bad now as I was at 16.
Yeah, that's what my ex-wife, who just expired in 2019, when I met her last time, she said, you have changed. I said, yeah, what? She said, yeah, you have calmed down. So, all right.
Huh. I get fucking pissed, man. I think if I didn't do that, I would have to like have a heart attack or something.
That's the thing. Be careful when you get really angry.
I can't though. I mean, if I have a heart attack, I have a fucking heart attack. But when this shit all lines
here's
up,
a thought about this though, because for instance, like the way that I process sort of like anger, I guess, would be like a slow burn seething. I don't like bottle it up and like not do anything about it, but I like, I don't know. I will dwell on something for a long time and think about like all the, like for instance, if I had a conversation with someone and they pissed me the fuck off, I would think about it, like replay it in my mind for like a long time, and then I'd just be like, okay, like I understand it, moving past it, it's no longer a problem, that kind of thing.
yeah, it's not me.
Yeah, but Tom, I'm not giving you advice or a lecture. What will be good for you in your life is start some affair with a sensitive lady.
Some what?
Start an affair with a sensitive lady.
All
Not only for sex, but they are cooking together, doing things together, and most of the time remaining silent.
You think that's good advice, Mark?
It's not
I didn't hear a word he said.
It's not advice. It's not advice. See, I have grown old. Literally, I've grown old being on my own, and it's not good.
You don't think so?
No. It's not good.
What's he saying?
Say it again. Interneil.
Speak into the microphone.
I'm saying I've grown old literally being on my own here in Hamburg. Okay, and it's not good to be on your own alone.
See, I don't think that. Do you think that, Mark?
It's
He
up
said
to
it's
the
not good to be on your own, and he's grown old.
I'm a garage kind of guy. I like my garage, but you should have someone around you, not 24/7, but
So it's time you get a woman close to you then, Interneil.
I have women close to me, Mark, but they are not my type, man. They are television and talking about other people's life, and that doesn't interest me. I don't want to listen about other people's life, what they are doing, or even about myself, how I should position my life. You know,
Plenty of fish in the ocean. The search continues.
yeah, I haven't found my kind of trip, Mark, not as yet. Who will let me be? I let a woman be. I don't question her where, what, when, how, why not. You know, so yeah, I haven't found.
Maybe you're really into dudes.
Me?
Yeah, have you sucked a big cock? Tried it?
I have homosexual neighbor, and that one guy is from Poland. He's a very nice guy. No, I'm not a cocksucker, man. Yeah,
I mean, I'm not either.
Neither.
Maybe if I would have experimented with cocksucking, no.
Hey, let me ask you this. Now, I know you know your lifestyle of your neighbors, but you don't give a shit, do you?
My neighbors?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are different type of neighbors. There are
But-
middle class, upper class, and all that kind of stuff. No, I don't. I have my own life. They have their own life.
No, but if you don't care, they're in there sucking each other's dicks every night.
There are neighbors in my apartment. They fuck and they are loud. No, I feel happy when I hear someone having sex and being loud. Cool.
Yeah, okay, good. Even gay guys?
Gay. I don't know. We have it in our apartment. Not in where I am at this position. I have three neighbors. One is ex-military retired, and he's old. He's in his 70s. The other one is of my age, and he has got a old woman living together with him after fucking my other neighbor Iris, and Iris got pregnant and washed out her baby in the toilet. And
Whoa! What?
Did it die?
Yep. How normal.
Do you treat her? How do you feel towards her?
How do I feel towards her? Nothing. When she calls me, or when I'm in my balcony and she's talking to me, it's normal. I don't have any feelings toward anyone. I have to feel about myself, not what she's doing in her life.
Okay.
No, that's her private life. But when I go and sit with her and she talks to me, and I'm walking out of her room and going to the balcony, she said, "Yeah, I'm gibbering. I know that." And come and sit next to me, and then I again sit next to her, and her stupid German pop music is going on, and then we are drinking. I want to observe her silence, but she can't keep her mouth. She can't stop
Hey,
her
now,
mouth.
Interneil, like, where's your microphone?
I have my
Yeah,
microphone.
you're very quiet.
Everybody thinks you're kind of quiet. I can hear it, but barely.
Now it's okay.
A little closer. Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah. How about now?
Well,
But you're a little quiet.
Sure.
Can you talk a little louder?
Hi.
There. Good. That's
That's
better.
better.
Mark, you don't care about that, do you?
About what, Tom?
Couple gays blowing each other every night.
No, I don't care about that. No. Even if a gay
If I was laying if I shared a wall with them, and every night I had stucco on my forehead because one of their foreheads is banging against that wall, I think I'd care a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, it's
But
when
I'm
it
talking about less than
interferes
that.
with your life in some way. Yes.
Mark, every
Less
day
than that.
Every day is it
No,
is.
no problem,
I
Tom.
agree with you.
No, I don't care either. But that's counter to your early religious years as a Polish kid.
You know what? I was forced to be brought up Roman Catholic.
I know.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
one
I'm
of
not
my
Roman Catholic
Polish
now.
One of my Polish neighbor too. She was born at the same like the way you are. But now she's a rebel. A year older than me, crazy, taking drugs, and she was married to a farmer, have a son, divorced. She's a
Get
crazy.
right, Jabo.
She's a crazy cunt. One day she was sitting here, and I was doing something on my computer, and she said, "If you are interested in sex, you can ask me." And then I started laughing at her, and she said, "Yes, I have my vibrator." I said, "Yeah, if the battery is out, then I will give you a cucumber."
Excuse me,
And
one
then she
second.
left, and she left. You know? But she cooks good. She's from Poland.
Right. Well,
But when the Easter and all these festivals they are happening, she calls me and we go and have celebrate Easter together and all. That's nice, you know. But her other side is I don't know, you know, drugs and all. Mostly drugs, amphetamine. Mark is smoking.
there you go.
Yeah, give it to me. Pass it on. Damn it, I'm jealous of you now.
Some good stuff. 32%
See,
32%. What?
THC content.
Wow.
It is well.
You must have a high tolerance, Smart.
I can't deal with bongs anymore.
I do.
I can't.
I smoke it medicinally. I have legitimate medicinal purpose of smoking.
Yeah, but you'd be smoking it anyway, wouldn't you?
I don't know. Yeah, a little bit. I'd be hitting off of it like maybe just on weekends or something like that.
Yeah.
I have at least one a day.
For me, if
Yeah.
I'm smoking marijuana or cannabis, either I'm interested in playing music, live music, or screwing.
That's why I said at least. Right before I practice, I usually smoke one and
Yeah,
practice for hours.
concentration level get higher. You know?
Or it's great before band practice.
Really?
Oh yeah. They let me light up right in the studio.
I've not touched my keyboard for over 8-9 months.
How come?
Yeah, we say it in German, keine Lust. No interest. Harmonicas too, I'm not touching because of my hand and finger. Keyboard I haven't touched for 8 months or 9 months now.
Sometimes you gotta work through these things, though, Neil. I have arthritis too, really badly, and I keep limber by doing things with it.
That's nice. I'm getting inspired from you, Mark. Thank you.
Doesn't everybody eventually get arthritis?
I think so, somewhere.
Well, I got arthritis due to the crazy weather down here in Hamburg. And 20 years ago, when I was there, I used to hear that old people are getting arthritis. It used to really irritate me. What's the fuss, man? Arthritis.
Yeah, I think I'm about to get carpal tunnel syndrome. Honestly,
I have carpal
Which hand?
syndrome plus arthritis.
Which hand?
Left.
Right,
Which are you left-handed?
No, I'm right-handed.
I'm
Now, that is
both-handed.
weird. Why?
Well, honestly, I was able to kind of like mitigate it a bit by doing sort of like different stretches and exercises, but I feel
Yeah.
like it's inevitable that I'm, like you're gonna have problems.
You can feel it starting up at times, eh?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And I think the left hand is because I play a lot of string instruments.
Yeah,
Left hand
probably right.
there's a lot of like, and I'm typing literally like all day, every day. So both of those things contribute a lot to carpal tunnel type of stuff.
Shit, if I haven't gotten carpal tunnel by now, I'm never getting it.
I got carpal tunnel and they said I should get it operated, but I didn't. Fuck off. The doctors, all the doctors want to make money. Yes.
Yeah, early sports injury. I remember reading an article one time. Elevated vibrating tools.
Yeah.
So all the women are safe. That's down low.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Interneil.
Hey.
I hate to keep bringing this up, but You know, in the old days, you could hear you really loud and clear, and this is like, even with your microphone close, I can hear it, but there's no ambient noise here.
Is there a setting you can do on your
The setting, yeah.
What are you on your phone?
I'm on my phone, man.
Now it's good.
Yeah, I just tweaked the mic. Now it's okay.
You
Better.
think it's better? But is
I think
there a
you
way
just
to
need to
even make
keep
it
it
louder?
closer to
Hello?
your mouth. Yeah, like that's the easiest way to do it.
How about now?
That's better.
Hello.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah, shove
Need
the
a-
bloody mic in my mouth.
I need a fucking hearing aid to hear you.
No, don't do that.
No, I mean, I think maybe it's wearing out.
Yeah, I mean the mic just might be like kind of
No,
on
I
its
think
last legs or something.
There's too much semen in it.
something with the
Yeah, that's a
All
good
my-
point.
all my teeth are intact. I'm 54 and never been to a dentist.
No way.
Yup,
Never.
Wow.
never.
You'll be getting them all pulled any day.
Yeah. I hope so.
There are people that have teeth like
I,
that.
3 years ago, I just got my wisdom teeth out. That was protruding and hurting.
You've never been to a dentist?
No, only one time to get my wisdom teeth out.
Wow,
Wow.
that is crazy.
I can still rip off sugar cane and eat it. You know sugar cane?
Yeah,
Eat it off and
Wow.
that's crazy.
That is.
getting bitten by me is not good.
No. Yeah, big genetic factor. You look at African Americans; their teeth are good.
It's genetic. My grandmother had she was 97 and she had all her teeth intact. Genetic.
Yeah, no, it
my
helps.
my paternal grandmother.
It helps.
It's definitely part of it, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I think it is.
I'm missing a few from getting them punched out.
Really?
Hockey fights.
That's another factor.
I got my not my punch now. I got kicked on my face and part of it got chipped off behind, but it's still working. No problem.
Wow.
I've had one wisdom tooth removed, and it
Me
was
too.
one
I
of
had
the
mine too,
worst experience.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
mine
had a
was-
problem
my-
too.
My was also worst experience, and I got hold of one girl's wrist, and later I was saying, "Damn, man, I didn't mean to," and she said, "No, it's okay." Yeah, because it was scheiße.
Yeah, I forget if I told this story before, but they thought they
was
didn't need to
pussy that day.
suture the like cavity.
Yeah.
of
Yeah, I
the
had mine
removed-
sutured. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like normal, but they thought that it was looking okay, so they didn't think they needed to. It was like a clean extraction. But it turns out started bleeding profusely, and
Yeah.
it took us like almost 24 hours to get another appointment to have
Oh.
them address it. So I was
Wow.
bleeding profusely from the mouth for 24 hours.
Wow.
And on the way to get the thing fixed, I was vomiting blood out of the side of the damn car. It
Oh,
was absolutely terrible.
What a mess.
Yeah, that is a mess.
It's fine now, though.
Yeah, good.
It's weird the people that have trouble with that. That have trouble with those. You wouldn't think you'd evolve to generation after all these years to need them pulled.
Yeah, I know. It's what's up with that?
Yeah, weird. I don't know.
It's
I
like
love it.
a
My one was
spleen.
protruding out and it was hurting
vestigial-
my-
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Salty girl, you're young though. I mean, she has to put a pillow between her legs. Sleep.
A pillow.
Yeah.
It
Messing-
helps you get better spine alignment.
Oh, pillow.
Yeah, putting a pillow between your legs when you sleep.
I sleep,
Oh, okay.
I sleep on my tummy. And you guys?
Yeah, I sleep on my stomach too.
I'm on my
No, I can't do it. Never could do that.
When I'm hospitalized, it's very tedious for me because I have to lie down straight or shit.
Oh,
If I'm
wow.
hospitalized.
Huh. Crazy.
because I'm
Till it
sleep
was
on my
minerals.
I sleep on my tummy.
Yeah, I like sleeping on my stomach too. I may start out on my back, but eventually I'll roll over.
I'll end up on my side the odd time, but mostly on my back. I don't move around a lot either.
Do you think you grind your teeth when you're sleeping?
I know I don't. I know I used to snore and I don't anymore either.
Oh, good. How about you, Enernil? Do you grind? I guess you probably don't. You'd have tooth problems.
I do when I've taken crystal meth. Normally not, but when I've taken crystal meth, I don't sleep for 3-4 days, and then on the 4th or 5th day, if I'm sleeping, then I'm grinding my teeth.
Wow. I grind my teeth at night.
Yeah, any complications?
No, not really. But you can tell. I mean, I can tell sometimes. I get up, I did it. I tried putting one of those things in my mouth, but I just don't like having it, like doing it. Bite
Yeah.
guard. Yeah.
It's kind of weird to put like a freaking like retainer when you go to sleep, you know?
Yeah. There's people that do it, but I mean, I probably should, but if it was worse, I probably would have to. But I tell my dentist all the time, I don't want to hear any fucking bullshit for my teeth past 15 more years from now. I want to keep them for about 15 more years. I don't want to hear any of this like you're talking like I'm 16 now to do this and I do that. Save it.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, it's, teeth are expensive.
Very.
Yeah. Now, on your medical stuff up there in Canada, is that counted?
No.
Oh.
You got to pay for it. It's not under. It's up until actually they just changed the laws, and
Yeah.
I think it's up until children that are living at home up until 24, it's covered, and same with their drugs, any prescriptions that they might need. I mean,
Yeah. All of it? All of it?
Yeah, 100%.
Even like if you needed like something expensive, or is that just basic medical care like fillings and stuff? Can you get a crown and stuff?
I can't answer that question 100% because
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just know what I've overheard.
Yeah.
I know that it's changed now, and that I still have to pay.
Oh, okay. Are you happy with that medical care you get?
Yeah, very. It was there for me when I needed it. When I was in a coma and in the hospital that time for 2 months.
Yeah.
And if I didn't have that, I'd still be paying for it probably today. I would maybe, I don't know about that, but it would be a big bill.
Yeah, right. So was that a big deal getting that surgery? That you didn't get any bills?
Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing at all. The only
How did
thing,
you?
I did have to pay for the ambulance ride.
Oh, okay.
$45.
Oh, that's
What?
nothing.
Yeah, it's so expensive here.
In Germany, you don't have to pay for nothing.
How much is it there, Bopak?
A lot.
Thousands
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Thousands all the time, probably.
Yeah.
Over in this country, if you're flat broke or you got a lot of money, you don't have a problem. It's the middle class that's worried.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
And
Yeah.
even if you have insurance, I think that it's like, oh yeah, we'll get you the ambulance this one time, but then
Yeah, that kind of shit.
you're done.
Yeah, and I know with Medicare that my buddy told me, he was a doctor up in West Branch, that he said if you take an ambulance with Medicare to the hospital, you better make sure you spend at least 2 nights or you're paying for it.
Oh shit.
So they don't want you using it as a ride to your primary care,
Well, I think that people abuse it a little bit, so that's like part of it. But
Yeah.
I had my accident in last December on my way to work, and till July I didn't have to pay nothing. Everything was covered under the.
Wow. It's interesting how these countries have done that and we haven't.
My insurance total came up to 20,000 or something like that. But I didn't have to pay for my pocket.
Oh wow. Yeah, excuse me.
It's kind of messed up because I think that if we got our shit together, we could like do it pretty well. It's all over the place, you know?
Yeah, but the thing about it is, though, it's like everybody talks about, Canada and, free medical care. It's not fucking free. If
And
we
also,
paid what
there's
Mark
problems.
paid in income tax, we'd have it free
Yeah.
too.
And I was hearing somebody from Canada talking about the waiting list, and it's the same in UK, which has a very similar kind of medical
But
system.
that's usually elective surgery, I think.
Yeah, they have like a priority queue kind of thing, but some
Yeah.
people end up waiting forever to get like
Mhm.
basic like appointments and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of Canadians that pay out of their pocket and get their surgery in Michigan, around Windsor and stuff.
That's true. Don't wait.
Yeah, they're on wait.
They go for MRIs down south. In the old days, anyways.
Yeah. That's why if you go to Florida in the winter and you see these Learjets sitting around at the airports and Canadians get in car accidents where they need a lot of medical care, the government will put a Canadian on a Learjet, pay the bill, get their ass back to Canada. They don't want that motherfucker over here because they know they're never going to make a dime. It's cheaper for them to fly them out in a private jet.
Wow.
Yeah, seriously. It
Really?
happens all the time. Learjet ride from like wherever, Sarasota to Windsor is probably $8,000. Shit, you could get bent over for $500,000 if you're in intensive care for a month here.
You remember they used to do like tourism in like medical tourism in Cuba
Yeah.
because you could go there.
Tijuana's big for that too. Tijuana.
Yeah,
You can go down
It's
there and get a
crazy.
breast job and a tummy tuck and all that stuff.
Brazil too, I think.
Fucking Stephen Jobs, man. He went down there and fucked around with drinking guava or something during liver cancer instead of going to a doctor. Although he had 4th-stage liver cancer, I'm not so sure how much of a difference it would have made.
Yeah, he was probably screwed at that point.
Yeah, yeah. By the time you find out you have it, it's too late.
But they'll try anything,
Yeah, try anything. Yeah, I know people that did that. Yep.
And they had the money to do it too.
Yep.
Right. But there you go. He's a billionaire and he 4th-stage liver cancer didn't matter.
Yep. Can't stop it.
Yeah,
All
can't
the money
stop.
in the world.
Yep. Crazy.
Wasn't that a billionaire that went down in that Titanic?
Yeah. Yeah.
Billionaire. A couple of
Yep.
billionaires. And their sons?
Yeah.
One son, anyways.
Yep.
Yeah, with Sony.
I wish I'd have known that motherfucker was going to do that. I'd have scraped up enough money and got a GoFundMe and bought my wife a ticket.
In a sub with a Sony PS2 or PS3 controller. Come on now. Give me a break.
I kind of understand. If you got a bunch of money, that would be pretty damn cool to go down there and look at. If you look at their film footage on YouTube, it's pretty damn impressive. I mean, if you had the money and it wasn't going to,
I wouldn't get no tin can, man.
Yeah, but you don't think it's a tin can. People have done it. You've seen the videos. I mean, if I had the money, I'd have probably done it. When you look at that film they have of doing that, fuck,
Yeah.
why not?
I don't know.
You talking about the submarine?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a death trap.
Yeah, but as it turns out, it's a death trap. But when it's
Hindsight is 2020. I get that, but
They offered James Cameron a free ride on it, and he said no, thank you.
yeah.
they should have
You
retired
get
the
old. I
vessel.
mean, look at all these guys with this crazy money. Now they want to go up and see if they can fuck up the landscape on Mars.
They will fuck it up.
Yeah, I know.
The humans are good at that.
Yeah, they're
They
really
fuck
good at it.
everything
You're
up.
right. But when you get that money in, I just, you can see this in a lot of things. When you get to the point where you've had every escort within 1,000 miles, every car, you're living in a 30,000 square foot home, you don't do shit, you've been fucking 9 good looking maids for 10 years, you start doing shit like that. You know, and that's why I always said, like, if you were a guy that, let's say, worked blue collar worker and you lived in Detroit and you never got to go down to Florida and retire, that's what keeps you going, because you don't really know that it's not that great because you never get to experience it. So you die striving for something you never achieve. I think that's the magic. Getting there is the
I
fucking
agree.
problem.
It's a carrot and the stick kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Getting there is the problem.
No, I think you're exactly like right on that one.
Yeah, I really do. Look at Elvis Presley. If he'd have kept driving a truck, he might still be alive.
The anticipation was the turn on.
Yeah. Yep. I think so. I really do.
And look at Elvis Presley, died on the toilet.
Yeah. Yep. When you look at all these talented people, man, you just run out of shit to do. Drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs, you know.
Drugs.
I mean, you look at Prince, Tom Petty, Seymour Hoffman. I mean, the list just goes on and on. Robin Williams. You know, you hit that top rung and, like, you're miserable and you can't figure out why.
Robin Williams had
because the inner laughter is missing in them, and they suffer from inferiority complex, and that's right.
Robin Williams had legitimate mental illness.
Yeah, but it was onset from huge, heavy cocaine use for years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think you can be in that industry and not both be like using a lot of drugs and developing mental illness. Like those things are all going hand in hand, and it's part of the lifestyle, I guess.
A lot of these guys with these neurological illnesses, Kirk Gibson that used to play for the Detroit Tigers, Michael J. Fox was a huge cocaine guy. You know who else was a fucking huge cocaine guy? And this hasn't really come up much. Jamie Foxx.
Oh.
You know, they're not bringing that up.
No, he's a cabbage.
That cocaine use is hell on your cardiovascular system, and it's accumulative.
Hugely bad for your heart.
Yeah. And, you know, you start heading into your 50s and 60s, and before you know it,
you're playing Russian roulette.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You know, it was great at the time. That's why I sometimes suspect, like, guys like Keith Richards is a lion.
What do you mean?
He should have been dead 30 years ago if the drug use. He said if it was true.
But he curbed his drug use big time.
Yeah, but still.
He's got freakish genetics, is what it is.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Like, he's not living a life of drugs now.
No, but it doesn't work that way always. You pay the piper.
Like, you know what? I'll tell you, I would never touch it now. You could offer me a line, and I would say no. In the old days, if it was a jam happening or whatever, or at a party, I picked it up before. I've tried it. Just some Coke. But now, no, it's like putting a gun to your head and with one bullet in it, and with your
right, LA.
I think it kind of sucks.
Coke?
Yeah.
I never tried it.
It's putting money up your nose to be depressed later.
It doesn't last very long, is all I'll say about that.
And then smoking, and look what it did to society. The Rock.
Yeah. Yeah, heart rate. There you go. Salty girl. That's exactly right. Heart rate at 200. Yep. Yeah. I can't figure it out. And who knows what, you know, the predecessors that we don't know about, that people that kept it a secret, rich people.
Sure.
You know, it's be careful what you wish for. Like this Taylor Swift, there's something missing there. I can't quite figure it out.
What do you mean?
There's something off there, man. She just can't keep a boyfriend. Not that that's etched in stone, that it's a mechanism of success, but there's just something odd with her.
I think it makes sense. Like a high-performing artist doesn't have a stable relationship because they're probably like a super like alpha narcissist type personality.
Yeah, maybe. That could be it. One thing
how
goes
could they-
wrong, one argument, and they're dumping them.
Yeah, like, what would you want to be around that person? I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, no, you're probably right.
Yeah, you're right, Bopak. She's probably a real dick.
Yeah. Yep. They say, and I liked him till the more I read about him in interviews that I listened to. I thought Prince was a good guy, but he was a real fucker too. Not paying his people. They get there to show up to play, and he tell him he decided not to, and then fuck him around, write him bad checks. What a prick.
I didn't know about that. Really?
Yeah. Watch some of the YouTube interviews on Morris Day.
Morris Day.
Yeah, that was with him, that did was kind of like the first entertainer that came out before Prince. Yeah, what a fucker.
So here's a question: do you disassociate like the actions of an artist from appreciating their art? I feel like this is a thing that's like kind of divisive, but
Give me an example.
Like Michael Jackson.
I think he was a great guy that just got eaten up by that business.
But let's like say like they did something horrible, but you liked their song or something.
Oh yeah, no, I can only go so far on that. Actually, I got a totally different opinion of Elvis Presley after I found out how old Maria was when she came here. Jerry Lee Lewis, another pervert.
You mean Priscilla?
Priscilla. Yeah, that's fucked up, man. That goes to show you that, at a certain price, that you're even willing to send your 15-year-old daughter over here to get railed.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, I know. Jerry Lee Lewis was a total pervert.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
His 13-year-old cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was messed up.
Damn, man, I mean, stuff like that. I mean, these people of course there's 15-year-old girls that are gorgeous, but you're supposed to know better.
Definitely.
Their brain has developed, their developed bodies in children's heads.
We have to decide as a society where the defining line for consent is, right?
I think it should be like 18.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's generally where people thought
Even
it
that's
should
probably
be.
too young, but it's like I can live with that. But there's still some of these states at 16. I think Michigan's 17.
Yeah. Rita's right. It's about the parents usually when there's
Yeah, the
problems.
parents allowed it. No, they weren't any better. And he was a military guy. Not that that should change things, but yeah, the more I knew about the Elvis Presley deal, it's like what a fucking pervert.
Nothing.
I didn't know this about Elvis.
Yeah, how old was Priscilla Presley? She was really young.
When he first met her, she was. When he brought her over, they were a couple of years, I think. And he brought her over.
She was coming over here as an underage teen.
Wow. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Who else did that? That Kobe Bryant kind of did that. Only she was born here.
Jimmy
14 or 15.
Jimmy
I wonder, how royal families in Europe in medieval times would engage in a lot of incest for various reasons.
Well, look at the Romans.
It's kind of like the same thing, just like celebrity culture rather than, dynasties.
Look at this fucking. Look at this pervert Florida guy that hung himself in jail. The Jewish guy.
Oh yeah.
New York. Yeah.
What was his name again?
Yeah, what was his name, Chris?
Who?
The Jewish guy in Florida had
Epstein?
that island.
Yeah.
Yeah, Epstein.
Yeah, he was pandering to all of Hollywood with special things that we don't know the exact
Hollywood and the
details
politicians.
Of. Yeah,
It was a perfect
that's the whole thing, right?
No, it was a perfect setup too, because he was wealthy. If you were a pervert and you like young underage girls, and you got this legitimate guy, he owns a
island. He's flying everybody, and you're flying in all this young Hungarian pussy. You probably didn't think you were ever going to get caught.
I think you're right, and I think that that's a big part of it is that they
Yep.
become kind of divorced from
Yeah, when you're in a
reality of
foreign
any
place and they're foreign
consequences or
girls, and
morality.
everybody's
That kind of
snorting lines of coke and getting fresh made margaritas handed to them, filet mignon.
It's
You,
mistress
you
for
never
picking
thought
up
that would fall apart.
homeless girl from Florida. It's mistress.
Yeah.
Hey, Indranil, what's the age of consent in India? Is there one?
18. But in the village, they don't. They do it under 15 too. But because there are so many backward areas in India, there, 15 and 16. Normal age is legal age is 18. Germany 16.
Because you hear these stories of these older men taking these really young brides.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's very sickening.
That went on in Cuba too. But here's the thing too. You always have to look at this. Like, we're lucky we're not that way. Because if you're a pedophile or an arsonist or a kleptomaniac or what the fuck ever, you know, we're lucky we're not that way. So we can look at it like a rational, mature adult that thinks it's bad. But if that's your fucking hang up, you do it. And a lot of these guys, even Jeffrey Dahmer, when he was killing people, kept waiting to get caught. You know, you're in this, you've painted yourself into a corner, and the only thing that turns you on is this weird shit that you know where, you know, the gauntlet's going to fall someday. And it's, even though you're fucked and you're going to prison, you're also kind of relieved. I'm just glad I never thought that way.
Yeah.
He was a monster, and he was relief when the killing finally stopped.
Yeah, he was.
It's like a giving up kind of thing.
Yeah,
like
giving up.
Someone please stop me.
Yeah, the Olympic coach too. He just got stabbed. Yeah, the guy from Michigan State. He just got stabbed in prison. Yeah.
But I think that
he molested like 50 gymnasts.
Oh yeah,
But here's
that
the weird
guy.
thing. You know, I read a lot of the transcripts on those, and you know, guy got what he deserved. They claimed they were molested. There were like 50, but I'm not shitting you. I read this shit, and I talked to my buddy about it, who was only a medical class away from this guy, right? And I know it sounds crude, but this is the best way I can describe it. And that is that it involves some kind of pelvic manipulation. To me, I gleaned out of what I read that he was kind of finger fucking them.
They were gymnasts, and he was
this took away. Yeah, this took away. This took away some kind of chronic pain they had as a result of busting your ass on the balance beam and that kind of shit. But when I read the transcripts, yeah, he got nailed for like doing this to 50 women that claimed that they were abused. But let me tell you, there were 30 women that claimed that it saved them and allowed them to continue their gymnastic career. You didn't hear about that in the media, though, did you?
Okay, just one of my favorite sayings is that there's three versions of the truth, or there's three. Yeah. There's always three stories.
Their version, your version,
and theirs, and the actual truth. And you never hear the actual truth. You just have to kind of make your best guess.
Yep, that's it. But I mean, how did they convict you if you weren't abusing them? I mean, you eventually had to show proof that this wasn't a medical procedure that was recognized. I mean, I'm sure they had every fucking.
I mean, what kind of procedure was this?
I would hope that there was
fucking.
something
basically finger
viable, like due diligence and justice, you know. But it doesn't always go that way.
No, it was kind of like finger. It was kind of like.
I guess it all depends on what he did with the fingers after he did it.
Well, like I said,
did they smell them?
Hey, 30 people said it saved their careers, God damn it.
Yeah, okay. Wow. What a case.
He should have waited 25 years and they'd have said thanks. It just goes to show you, you know, when you got 30 people saying it saved their gymnastic career and he did the same thing to them that the ones that got him convicted, it makes you wonder. Yeah.
Wow.
So in the future, guys, consider it a medical procedure.
Yeah, I'll be performing that medical
Yeah.
procedure later.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that you would be convicted. Yeah, realignment of some type. I don't think that you'd be convicted if it wasn't a crime. I mean, if you got every medical expert in the world and you got 10,000 guys that said they never did and wouldn't consider it, well, okay.
But the guy ended up going to the slammer, right?
Yeah, he got like fucking 1 million years.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like they tend to throw the book at
Yeah, realignment. Yeah.
those types of cases.
Yeah.
Which is, it's fine by me, like I feel like you should have some default to trying to protect people that are, like vulnerable victims in this case,
Yeah, but here, Rita says bullshit, and I can understand that. But when you
Yeah,
got 30 women claiming that he saved their career that are of the same age, I doubt it's because they all got the best finger fucking of their life.
Well, so I agree with you, and there's reason to cast doubt, right? But I just think that like the default to, it's like you don't know what actually went down, so it's hard.
But here's the odd thing, is that he was doing that sometimes with their parents in the room.
Did they give testimony? Because that would probably put me.
Yeah,
that would put me
he
over
was
the
doing this. He was doing this thing while they were there.
And were they like, "This is fucked up"?
No.
Well, so this is what I'm saying. It's like there is doubt, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. What do you say? I don't know.
Fuck, man. Well, I just tell you what I read, and it was like, you're gonna get CNN, Fox News, this motherfucker. We're gonna burn him at the stakes. You got all these pretty girls saying he's a big fucking pervert, and you got 30 they never interviewed that said it saved their career.
What if it's a female judge trying this case? And
I don't think at that level it matters. I mean, they chewed his ass and called him a monster and all that shit.
And they call up the defendant to perform his alignment on the female judge, to let her be the judge.
That's a good idea.
I
don't think that was ever offered.
No, I guess that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, but I'm not sure on that. I think you guys would agree that not everybody gets a fair trial.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different ways in which that gets a little foggy, especially with the jury. I feel like the whole system by which jury selection happens is like a little suspicious in various
There's no place
ways.
better though. That's your only get out of jail free card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not defending the guy. It's fucked up. He was convicted, but everybody knows there aren't fair trials. But I think when you got that many girls and that many experts, he's probably a big pervert.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that I'm saying is that I think I believe that he is, but at the same time, I'm like, how do you know what's real?
Yeah.
How do you discern the truth?
Or he's a genius.
Yeah, that too. And I think if it would have been one girl instead of, 50, I just don't know how you finger fuck girls that don't want you to over a 5-year period, and it takes that long to get you charged. I mean, if it's a crime, what the fuck? Why didn't the first one that got finger fucked go to the police? It's kind of like the Bill Cosby thing. Roofies and the things, and all of a sudden, fucking 8 decades later, they were raped.
The Bill Cosby thing always made me like scratch my head. I was like,
yeah, I'm the same way. I think they took the fucking roofie to just be able to, put up with this ugly bastard.
Do you think that it's a grand like conspiracy of him like wanting to, roofie these people, or like?
I think it was just a guy that thought he was in for some easy pussy, that had a lot of power and was willing to compensate them and hung that carrot out there about I'll help you with your career. And after 40 years went by and that never happened, it was time to go to the prosecutor. They tried bringing that to court a few times before it stuck. Yeah, I mean, I'm suspicious on that one.
I'd buy a little bit of it, but regardless, it's like not good.
Well, I think what
Whatever
fucked
was
him up
going
is they,
on was not good.
I think they took the roofie to do it because they weren't attracted to him, if I had to guess. But I think if you had kept the roofie out of it and they wouldn't have been under the influence, I mean, he didn't inject him with a shot with the roofie. They swallowed it, drinking glasses of wine, and he fucked him.
And he went unconscious, I thought, though.
I didn't remember them unconscious. Now, that's different.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what I heard.
Maybe. Do you know anything about that, Chris?
I only have like a superficial media like knowledge of all that happened, and that's kind of part of the problem is that you have this public discourse where we're talking about this like crazy shit that went down, and all we have is this like really shallow bullshit that's getting like thrown around, and it's like you have no idea what actually is going on.
But I think if what Mark said is true, and you've got 20 women that woke up 3 hours later with their panties on backwards, then what he had it coming.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that was some kind of fetish weird shit where he liked fucking women unconscious.
Yeah, there's certain kinds of circumstantial evidence that you can't really look past.
But here's the deal. I mean, they bring in you can bring in 10 experts that said bullshit and 10 experts say, yeah, that's the way it happened. I mean, I don't really count on experts all the time. I just have a little trouble with women going over there for what? To play backgammon? And some of them have been over there multiple times. I mean, how many times do you go back to get raped? It's just it's a conviction that I can live with an asterisk. I don't mind throwing the book at guys for doing that. But this one, because of the timeline and the women, and before you know it, you got one attorney representing 15 of them, and 14 of them didn't say a fucking word about it for the first 4 decades. I just am a little bit suspicious about it. Epstein, I was not.
You should have been on the defense in the case.
No, yeah. I mean, you listen to the experts. I mean, it's hard to convict people. I mean, you got to get everybody to agree, and that's a difficult thing to do.
Feminists will always play the victim. What's wrong?
Oh yeah, playing the victim. I think we can barely hear you.
Yeah, it's tough to hear you again, Neil. Right.
I said these feminists, they always play the victim.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at those people that tried to screw Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
he didn't molest any damn kids.
It's interesting because you constantly have to like look out for both the truth is that there are both predators who are actually like going after people, and the fact that there's people who are willing to play the victim, and you have to like account for both of those scenarios. You can't like default one way or the other.
But if you take, for an example, like someone went over to Interneil's apartment, they both sat there and drank a glass of root beer, and she ran out and cried rape and punched herself in the face, he would have a mountain of shit to try to get out.
Exactly. This is becoming very common at the moment in India.
Really?
Yep. These kind of cases.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if these superstars and these actors and these famous people now, I mean, I tell you, man, it's not like the old days. I mean, look at the Kennedys. They used to fuck them and then murder them and then get reelected.
Yeah. It's a dynasty, man.
Yeah. All those goddamn people will be in jail now.
I feel like we think we're living in like some kind of modern society, but it's really just medieval.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it is. But it's like this stuff is like, I mean, I'm all for that's a crime. It's wrong. You shouldn't do it. I'm fine with that. But, this was an issue in my early era. I mean, you're thinking as a guy, you're not worried about getting charged with rape, man. You're out there, you agree to do this, and they're having fun, and you're having fun. And You didn't worry about it. There was no rape kit and all this crazy shit. You knew you weren't raping any people. But nowadays, I don't think I'd kind of have that kind of confidence. You never know. All they got to do is, like, once this ball gets rolling now, evidence or not, your life is upside down.
Well, and yeah, that's kind of like the interesting thing about it, because it's, you know, if you think about it in terms of, it's like, oh, you're playing this game where you're trying to, you know, like win in the system. It's very viable to play the victim card. You know,
Now it is.
it's incentivized even.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a problem, I would say. I'm pretty like sure about that. But I feel like we're sorting it out a little bit, but it's taking time for, I don't know, like culture, society to settle into another like period where it's not quite so crazy.
Yeah, exactly. You know. No, it's wild, man. I would be, if I was like a famous person and young, I would be worried.
Yeah, and you need to be worried. Like, you need to be on your guard all the time.
Yourself for sure.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for somebody looking to hook you.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like the old Frank Sinatra days.
It's certainly not like that.
You know, they buried Frank Sinatra with a pocket full of dimes. $6
No.
to be exact.
Why?
Because he would have a thing about dimes. He always needed to have dimes in his pockets. I guess for phone calls.
Yeah. Huh.
They also buried him with some Jack Daniels and something else. I forget what the other thing was.
Yeah, I agree, Drifter. Yeah. I didn't know that. No, it's different times, man. Really is.
Yeah, it's time for self zombies with cell phone around everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Cell phones are like the worst thing that ever happened to humans, I think.
Yeah, you know, I see. Hey, Penny, you know, I see that more and more states now. I see Michigan. It just happened this June, and I see it's happened in Missouri today. I see that more and more states hands-free. You can't even touch your cell phone while you're driving. What's it like there in Germany and Canada?
When you are driving, you are not allowed. Only Bluetooth, and in the streets, yeah, every third person, even 70, 60 years old bastards with cell phone in their hand.
How about Canada, Mark?
No handheld devices.
Oh, okay. Has that been a while?
Yeah, about 3 years now.
Oh, okay.
Hefty fine too.
Oh, okay.
No, and they don't even know where they are going when they're walking in the street.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Parasite.
Yeah, you're right.
I tell them
think I
sometimes when
got
they're
a
walking towards me, shove it in
$70
your
ticket.
ass. You know, this young generation too gets on my nerve.
Hi, Penny.
Penny, how you doing? What are you doing up so late? Partying?
I'm looking at this baboon that you got up, Bopak, and he's blinking. I don't know who's blinking more, from me or the baboon, but he's blinking blink for blink.
Yeah.
Same with
Yeah,
you, Neil.
I gave him some cigarettes.
Oh, there you go.
Good.
And you know what else I wanted to ask you, Tom?
Yeah.
She got rid of the Astrovan finally.
Yeah, I did.
I saw what you did in trying to pry the back doors open.
Yeah, I couldn't get it open.
Did you try from the inside?
Yeah.
And you tried putting a pry bar
Yeah.
in where the latch is, and it wouldn't open, eh?
No. Nope.
Shit.
I was just trying to get a sheet of plywood out of there, so it wasn't the end of the world.
Yeah.
And I could not get it open. No.
Yeah, well, I saw that was a lot of work you put into trying too.
Yeah, well, I wanted to get it out of there. It was like, $80 for a good sheet of plywood.
Oh, I know. You could have cut it in half.
Yeah, I mean, good luck, right?
Yeah, it would have been a bummer cutting it in there.
Fuck it. Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping they could have something, they could put their backhoe and take it, but they didn't want to mess with it,
So, well, what ended up happening to it?
The van,
Yeah.
shredded. They put it in this big metal thing and shred it.
And did you keep a memento?
Nah, I didn't, man. I did feel kind of sad about it,
Yeah.
But here's what was going to happen. It was 475,000 miles, rust all over the thing, latch doesn't open. I'm going to go to the trouble to drag that down to Georgia. It's going to sit in the fucking property for 10 years. Then I'm going to scrap it down there. I mean, it's a nice idea, but it's like the same reason I don't do 100 push-ups when I get up in the morning. You
Yeah.
just never get around to doing it.
Yeah.
Wasn't
No.
like it was a cherry Astro van with 19,000 miles on it,
Yeah. You did the best thing.
Yeah, $375 I got. It didn't owe me any money though. That was a great vehicle. It's just time. It needed a new engine too.
Yeah, that's a biggie.
Yeah, forget it. It's like, $3,500 if you get a good deal. I mean, it's not worth putting a $3,500 engine in something with that much rust. And it was the original trans.
Yeah, that would have gone next.
Yeah. Good night, Rita.
Hey, Rita.
Yeah, what do I just thought it was I would have had to come up here and get a flatbed, which we have one of those down there, but it's a 2,000-mile round trip. And
What a headache. What an expensive.
yeah, what a headache, I came to my senses is what happened,
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Well, I think I'm going to go to bed, bye, you guys.
Take care. Bye-bye.
I like to stay up late, but what happens is I get up too late, and then you don't feel like doing anything. Then just go into a whole day of nothing.
Exactly.
Neil, it was good to have you on again. Mark, thank you. Chris, thanks for coming up.
Tom, take care, guys.
You guys have a good night, Penny. You nighty night. Frisky, L.A., J-Bo, Salty Girl,
How do I get off again?
Drifter. I think I just can it, and then everybody goes off.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
there's
good
no-
night, guys. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. I'll probably be on tomorrow or over the weekend sometime. So thanks for tuning in.
Take care, Tom.
Party on.